My friends, by the pricking of my thumbs, something wicked this way comes. Hello and welcome to Something Wicked, our weekly Wednesday 6 p.m. D&D Improv Comedy show. I'm going to immediately pass it on over. We are down in Alina tonight, and we're running into a couple of tech issues, but we should be okay otherwise. I'm going to pass it on to our lovely Cassie Thorne for our Cassie Cat.
Sure. So last week, we were like, yeah, not bad. We got him, even though poor Callista, bit of a dum-dum. And then we fixed Callista's dum-dum and we stuck our head in the barrel and felt a lot better because there was the most heals that have ever been healing for heals. And everyone at the show, everyone at the combat thing was like, so I don't think people are supposed to like kill each other. So I don't know if they're supposed to be like, I don't know if there's levels of difficulty, but I feel like maybe if some of them are like the 20th level of difficulty, that's a little bit outrageous. So Cassie Thorne herself is going to probably orchestrate the removal of this favorite things. And but between now and then, we kind of got another fight, and fucking the Sasshole showed up. So Sassafras is here with a couple friends, and they were like, "Well, we're going to fight you," and so we're fighting that. And that's happening. That's about it.
Thank you, Cassie. Yes,
wrong.
There are all sorts of things that are not quite right about this little tournament. You are correct. So you folks are left off at the bottom of the combat round, meaning that it is going to first up be Tizzy. Tizzy, are you ready?
I was at the top of the round.
You are at the top of the round. We finished.
I didn't think that we finished out the last of the round. Did we?
We did, I believe.
No, because
sorry, I put a mark.
It was Leiden.
I put a mark after Leiden.
Leiden, you are
incorrect. It is Squiggles' turn.
Squiggles just chills out and moves a little bit away to over here. Wait,
I cannot hear a Quinn.
That bear's close. Squiggles just stays invisible where Squiggles is because the help action right now isn't really helpful since I think everybody's basically frightened, so it's just like kind of a neutral thing with us all flanking everybody and shit. So Squiggles is just gonna chill.
Gives flat rolls to people though.
We were halfway through my turn.
You were.
No, everybody's already getting flat rolls because everybody's flanking everybody.
Yeah.
So there's no like additional benefit.
So I need to make my attacks. That's what this was. Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
I plugged my microphone back in. Yeah.
I was trying to give you some
sense.
time and space to get through the technical difficulties.
Yeah. No, we're halfway through switching. Yeah. So I'll just make my 2 attacks. Against who was
Who
it?
you go for? The sorcerer, the druid, or good old Sassy?
Mr. Dragon Man, Sassafras.
Did we down any of them or no?
Yes, currently the sorcerer is unconscious on the ground.
Yeah.
Not out, but definitely unconscious.
Okay. No one's flanking him though, so
No.
right?
The wall.
The wall.
Yeah,
he
nobody's
is
flanking that guy.
up against the cage,
Who's
basically,
flanking?
that he exited from, as
All
this
right.
giant ape and the elk and bears and all sorts of strange things are happening.
All right. So the first attack misses. The second is a 25.
That does hit.
All right. So we've got 13 slashing plus, let's see what this spell does. The one that I cast, it was Divine Favor. Yeah, so it's an extra 1d4 radiant
Ooh.
for 1 additional radiant points of damage.
Look at you go.
And then Rosebush is going to back us up again.
All right. You're going to risk an attack of opportunity. Are you sure?
Yeah. He has to choose between me and Rosebush.
And Rosebush.
Mhm.
He will make his attack against your steed, trying to knock you off of it.
Okay.
Oh. And he only has one of these he can use, unfortunately. And the one stat block I forgot to open.
Nice.
God damn it. Everything else is in the app, except for this one, because it's a stupid normal stat block. So he is going to make a claw attack at you. Does a 18 hit.
Hit my dear sweet poor yes. Elk.
Perfect.
That's what she is. Yes, that will hit.
Perfect. you are going to see as Rosebush, this rapier comes in kind of sharp and quick, but it's not quite seeming to do piercing damage. It actually does a grand total of 16 points of slashing damage as he kind of almost whips the tip of the rapier, but there's some weight. You feel Rosebush get yanked to the side underneath you as if there's a lot more mass behind that tiny little sword than there should be.
It's okay. It's okay.
Anything else, Leiden?
That is my turn.
All right, Squiggles is chilling out. Squiggles?
Just for funsie, we'll give Mikey help, but like,
all right.
Squiggles literally can't do anything here, so it's just gonna, or fuck, we'll use the dodge action. I don't know. It's just chilling using the dodge action.
Perfect. All right. Next up, we have our lovely Val. Val, what you doing? Oh, as Quinn has a bit of an echo.
There we go. Okay. Guess where am I? I'm way back here. Okay. Can I see past the giant ape to where Sasshole is?
You can barely see the edge of Sassafras. Your ape friend is giving partial cover, and you can kind of also see the very edge of Tizzy between the legs of the giant ape.
All right. I guess I will like move here. Can I see better?
Yes.
Okay, I'll move up closer to giant ape, and I will attempt to.
Because you can technically enter allies' spaces as long as you don't end your turn on them.
Right. Yeah. So I'm gonna
pushing
move
past sort of deal.
Yeah, I'm gonna move away from them again. But I think the best thing that I can do is fire another arrow at this jerk face.
And you do have 2 allies within 5 feet.
So I get to do it.
One of them, technically.
I think I'm also frightened, so I think it's just a straight roll.
Yes.
So I will roll.
Right.
You still do
Hey-oh!
get sneak attack though.
You still get sneak attack.
I do not think a 10 will hit.
No.
Yeah.
So Val, you watch as this is from your bow?
Yeah.
The arrow full on sails, and you watch as it should connect with what seems to be leather armor that Sassafras is wearing, and you watch it splinter against the front of his armor, which that should not work that way.
Love it.
Grand.
So
I will move back again over to where I was, and that's my turn.
all right. Good old Juriel is going to roll me a death saving throw. Oh, he's good. Ooh, that would suck if the House Laughner lost there. Anywho, next up is Tizzy.
You know, I'm gonna do the same thing that I always do, which is just try really hard to hit Sassafras with a great club.
All right, go for it. Roll some
Um,
attacks.
She's trying really hard. 21 and 17, and if neither of those
hit.
I'm literally gonna.
Do you have any inspiration or anything left over?
No, I used it to not.
Because I believe you did find out last time that the AC was 22. So
The thing is that I can make a third attack for a frenzy attack. My problem is I don't know if I want to hit myself or hit Sassafras.
And roll the dice literally, as one might say.
Literally, yeah.
Well, you know what my answer always is. Whatever the greedier play is the one you should go for.
All right, let me open up my D100 table that I'm slowly filling up.
You can punch the bear too. The bear is still up.
Oh, fuck yeah, I'm gonna punch the bear. Wait, is this no, where's the unconscious sorcerer? Because I want to fucking kill them.
He is back over along the wall.
Oh,
near
I thought
Cassidy.
I thought he was this guy. Okay.
Oh, sorry. Yes, that is him.
Oh, that's
incorrect.
him? He's
The
very
bear
close to me
is-
is what you're meaning?
Yes, the bear is the druid. My bad.
You're meaning the unconscious person is someone that is within my immediate...
Yes.
Yeah, I'm killing that man.
Okay. Roll to attack. You do have advantage on this as they are prone.
Well,
This is with your third
good,
attack,
good,
correct?
good. I have advantage. Well, that's a fucking 13. So
Doesn't it just auto hit if they're?
yeah, if they're
I
unconscious.
believe if they're unconscious, it's an auto crit if it hits,
Yeah.
and they lose 2 immediately. But you do have advantage on prone characters. So again, no inspiration or anything from Casti or
No.
Krista?
I
No.
used everything that I have.
Oof,
Dizzy
that
is
would've-
just fucking angry and is spinning wildly in circles.
Just flailing. All
I
right.
like to think there's just something in her. There's like a bee on her nose or something, and she's very distracted by it.
There are a number of things in cages hanging along the sides of this pit that are making all sorts of noises to distract you. Next up is Mikey, who is being Jaegered by our lovely Casti Thorn tonight.
Oh gosh. Oh geez. Okay. Okay. Well, Pico's down, so there's a couple things I could do here, but what's gonna be the best thing for us? Oh.
Good acting. I love it.
Yeah. Geez. Oh god.
Has that
Just-
perfect,
Wow. Oh,
anxious
geez.
Mikey energy.
Yeah. Shield. Cool. Branding smite.
Oh.
Yeah. Artificers, man.
Yeah. And then, but she can also do the
They can do a lot of things.
yeah. You have lots of her. She got lots of spells. What you talking about here?
You can heal people. You can do damage.
Yeah, I know.
I think you can mend Pico, but I don't know if that brings Pico back from being dead. I think it's similar to Find Familiar in that
he's gonna
regard.
pass that for sure. Sorry, folks. I'm learning an artificer. I know I was told specifically to do something, but now I'm like, ooh, oh, what
So-
do I do with this?
In the meantime, I have the perfect vamp opportunity in this fortune cookie that I'm about to open.
Oh my god.
It's not a vamp for one of our shows, like the
I have
brewery
a
on
fortune cookie in the
Mondays,
back of my phone.
or let
I'm
me
gonna
tell
use-
you
Okay,
about
let
my
me-
character.
Don't open it yet. We all need to be quiet, and you need to like crinkle it next to the microphone.
Oh,
ASMR.
okay. Hold on.
Brief combat. ASMR.
Okay. All right.
Hey, go ahead.
Now is a good
and-
time to finish up old tasks.
We're trying, sir. I know we started this fight literally 3 weeks ago. We're fucking trying.
See, even the fortune cookie has good advice for the Briarwood Brave.
Okay, gosh, geez. I'm gonna go ahead and use mending to bring Pico back, and then I'm gonna go and as a bonus action, so I can do a cantrip and then a level 1 spell as a bonus action.
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
I
go
have
ahead
been
and-
allowing you folks to bonus action stuff the whole campaign. So
Gonna go ahead and yeah. Wait, where'd it go? Sorry, I was reading it and felt really good about it. Shield
I
of Faith.
believe for artificers too, it's like 2d4 plus something for mending's heal.
Yeah, I think it's just
New
yeah. I
classes.
gotta go ahead and use like Shield of Faith. I just can't find it. There it is. Shield of Faith.
Concentration
on,
plus 2 AC.
Oh wait, she's got no spell. Why can't I use this? Anyways, Shield of Faith. I guess on Tizzy,
Okay, Tizzy, you have plus 2 AC.
and I think so. Does that mean Pico's back?
Pico is back. I can't remember if it's 2d4 or 2d6 you roll to heal Pico with mending.
I have a sneaking suspicion that Mikey meant to use Shield of Faith on themselves, but I will take the extra AC.
No. That's
Really?
Shield as a reaction. They want to use on
Yes.
themselves if they get whacked. But Shield of Faith gives you.
Look at this.
plus
Alina
2.
piloting their character even when they're not here. What
Hell
a champion.
yeah, I will take a +2 considering I'm doing poorly.
Okay. Anything else for Mikey?
Can't really move or go anywhere. So
Pico
gonna-
is just standing up.
okay. I guess Pico's gonna like trundle over and whack the bear.
Whap the bear.
Go ahead and whap that bear. Class features.
Sounds like animal cruelty.
Where you be at, Pico?
It is.
Steel
Pico.
Defender. What can you do?
Force damage, which has kill stolen pretty much every kill in a major combat
There it
for the
is.
last entirety of this show.
Oh, there we go. It's a 2d6 healsies for Pico. Yay!
Okay,
Steel
perfect.
Defender gets his 5 hit points back.
It's not kill stealing, it's kill securing.
Securing just double taps.
I'm going to use a force empowered rend.
Yeah. Yeah, that's that force damage.
3.
Do a chomp. Okay.
It's also just like finding where things are on D&D Beyond, and now I know. I'm good.
So, sorry, did Mikey hit the bear? What did Mikey, what did Pico roll to hit the bear? Was that the 8 or the 3?
I just clicked as if I hit it. I probably did it wrong.
Oh, look at you. You're like Joseph and Gruger on the
would the
brewery.
hit be?
Just Cheaty McCheaterson.
I think you should just let him have it, honestly. Like,
It's a melee,
probably needs
weapon
it,
attack. So
honestly.
it's probably going to be like a strength-based roll.
Yes, it is, I believe,
try that.
proficiency plus strength for Pico, question mark?
And so proficiency
Artificers?
is 3, so 17.
That does hit the bear.
There we go.
So
Poke
3
that bear.
damage.
nice.
Alrighty. This bear is starting to look haggard, specifically the bear.
And he goes back to
Alrighty.
5.
With that being done, Callista, you're up next. Cassidy, get ready again because you're right after Callista.
Just getting it all set and sorted here.
I'm gonna go continue to punch with my monkey fists.
Punch away.
Mm-hmm.
And no advantage this time.
I'm just getting a thingy on.
I got a crit on the first one
Oh my god.
Yes.
and a 24 on the second one.
Excellent.
So I shall roll the damages. So that's
Roll
6
away.
D10 on the first one. Let's just roll them all at once.
Please just fucking kill him.
This is why I was not worried about any of these combat encounters for you guys, because I'm already scaling for 6.
Can I like, just...
And then you just have a giant ape now that crits. So
Okay. Well, there's 3. There's another 3.
DMs out there.
Another...
Action economy is your biggest enemy. If you have a party of 6 people and 4 of them have pets, your day is going to be real fucked real hard.
Plus 12 more. So 30, 42, 57 bludgeoning damage.
Holy cow.
Take this
Sassafras
clutch.
takes these punches to the face, seems very unpleased. Not
I
having
feel like the first one crit
displeased
because
rather.
he didn't notice that the monkey was in leathers and then like suddenly clued into that and was like, what the ever, boom. And then like the second one was a little more prepared for, but the first one he was like, what the hell is this monkey wearing?
Is
This is
a
why
monkey
he
is-
monkey
This is
coming
good.
closer?
This is why he is so displeased, because he is being beaten to shit by a gimp-suited monkey.
That's not his thing. I mean,
He's displeased because he
One of his
isn't
many.
the one that thought of this.
I feel like he'd be into it, but okay.
Yeah. He's mad that it's not his thing.
All ego, baby. All ego. Next up, we've got Casty Thorn.
Yeah, we sure do. So the bear's looking haggard. What's Sassoa looking like?
He's looking okay.
Dumb.
He's taken a couple of blows. Like you can see his armor is ripped and torn in a couple of places, but he's holding himself very well for having been attacked by something 3 times his size.
Okay.
I'd like to point out that I've done somewhere in the range of 200 points of damage to this guy and he's just chilling.
I haven't
Yes.
hit one single person this whole time,
Um,
not even the unconscious one.
Oh, I got no more. Okay.
This is like a flashback to the worst 2 combats of Tizzy's life, where it's worse than the spirits in the graveyard where she just ran.
Cassie,
I'm going to go ahead and upcast blindness, deafness, and cast it on both Sassafras and the bear.
All right,
So
what's
they need
the
to make a
DC on
DC,
this?
DC 16 con save, and I'm going to blind them.
Okay, let me. Oh God, I gotta open your app. I'm pretty sure what your stats are. That is for 1. It's a wisdom you said, or constitution.
Con.
Sassafras got a 17,
Oh,
and the bear got like below a 14. I know for sure.
yay. Okay.
Sorry, it's quick math because I don't want to open the app.
And I don't have any bonus actions I can do. Is anyone looking hurt?
Currently the bear is looking pretty rough. It looks like the form is starting to kind of
no, I don't care about
twist
them.
and shift a bit.
Anyone in my party can healing word work on Pico?
Pico is only healable by the mending spell, I believe, as a specific.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it says it in the stat block.
Yes, that is why mending is altered specifically for artificers.
Okay. And then otherwise, I don't know, like, are looking around at the group. Is anyone looking like they've taken a whack?
I'm good.
Group?
I'm
Just Rosebush.
tired.
Just Rosebush.
Rosebush.
Okay. In that case, I'm just going to, like, crouch behind my rock.
Alrighty. So Sassafras is going to look kind of perturbed. So he has been unhappy with getting beaten by this monkey. So Tizzy, you're going to get an attack of opportunity as he's going to move
Oh, fingers
over
crossed.
here.
That's a crit.
Okay, roll a D100,
Fucking
please.
finally.
And some damage.
God.
Hooray!
At least I got it where it counted.
And here I thought I wouldn't have to have this table open.
That's a 75, and hold on. That's 8.
Oh,
Um,
good.
It's 9, 18, 19, 20 points. Only 20 points of damage? Okay. But that's a 75 on the list.
Perfect. So you watch, all of you, as you will get your damage through. How much damage was it? Sorry?
20.
No, perfect. That's easy math. So Sassafras takes the blow. Seems solid. And then you all watch as a wall of fire springs up around Tizzy facing outwards. I need...
He's in the bear space right now. Not to be a
yes.
weenie.
Yes,
He's got to like push through everybody.
Yep. As long as he doesn't end his turn in this space, he's good.
Oh, cool. You can move through and cast at the same time. Ooh, excellent.
Oh, right.
is-
Yeah,
dude
you
is
can break up your
sneaky.
turn.
Yeah.
You can break up your turn. Use your movement after. Movement, cast a spell, use some more movement.
Cool.
So he is going to exhale. He's going to breathe in, take a deep, deep breath. And you're going to watch from between these teeth, it starts as a stream and then a torrent of this sizzling yellowish kind of bile comes up from his throat in a 10-foot line. It's absurd how much liquid is coming out of this dragonborn. And it's going to sail straight through the bear, straight through the giant monkey, Val, and Rosebush and Lyodin. I need you folks to please make me dexterity saving throws.
What happened with this wall of fire nonsense?
I also am going to
the
need...
direction. You're fine.
The ring is around you, Tizzy. So you know you are now ringed with a wall of fire.
Great.
Callista, you're going to need to make a dexterity save against the wall of fire with your monkey stats.
Do we still have the thing from Lyodin that was giving us a benefit on certain saves?
As long as you're within
Yes.
7 feet.
I don't think it was Dex though. It was Int, Wiz, and Charisma.
Okay.
That's what I
Yeah.
have written down.
No, so that is the channel divinity, but as a paladin, you have a +4 on all saving throws. When you are within
Is that
aura
about
of
the wall?
protection.
It's a radius wall, so you can put walls of fire in
Circles?
circulars.
Donuts?
Oh,
So it is protecting Tizzy. Tizzy is in the middle of this wall of fire now.
You said it's
Sick.
10 feet dex.
I'll try and find something.
So
it is a
the wall
15-foot
of fire
radius.
something different than the other thing that we're rolling Dex save for? What's
Yes.
Yeah.
The wall of fire is from Tizzy, as per rolling 75.
Oh,
And the other one is good old Sassafras's
Breath
ability.
weapon.
Sassafras decided to puke on you, and now you
Yeah,
have
pretty
to face
much.
the consequences. Fucking
like
gross.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
pretty
cool.
gross.
Okay.
Yes, you got it.
So
And
it was
it's
a dex saving
15-foot
throw, yeah?
radius.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. And don't forget to announce your deck saves for the podcast, please and thank you. out loud.
Ew.
Wait,
So-
I get-
So
It's like
Val,
that.
you get 4 to yours, but no one else is within range.
Okay, sweet. Well,
wait.
then I get 15.
So Leiden has a nat 20 for a total of 26, and Rosebush has 19.
Alrighty.
I got 10.
Hooray! So if you succeeded, you take 32 points of acid damage.
What's the threshold for succeeding?
The threshold for succeeding is a 22.
Oh, then yeah, I failed.
You're going to take 65 acid specifically damage
Oh.
How much?
Ow.
Sorry?
if you failed. 65 points of acid damage.
Yeah, Val
Yeah,
crumples
with a
over.
22 to pass. That's a super easy thing. to do.
Rosebush is gone.
Rosebush, no.
proofs.
Is it?
So you watch as the
Is it-
acid just washes over Rosebush and sizzles the meat. There's this smell of chemical burning, and then Rosebush just evaporates beneath you into a pile
Is
of
it-
goo.
Is it halved if you save?
Halved if you save. So
And
32.
it's
What's that number then?
It is acid damage
32?
specifically.
32.
32 points of
Yeah.
acid damage.
And that
All
was a-
right.
a
Okay.
Does that
line?
mean
It was a line? I'm just trying to put
It
it
is a
on the map.
line specifically,
Okay,
yes.
Leiden's barely up, but they're up.
15d8. Yep.
And you can see that Sassafras lets this out, and then kind of like you see him huffing a bit at the end of this as the kind of stream fades. And you can see that there's like an anger in his eyes. He's got this cold stare down where he's splashed you all with acid. And he's not the joking kind of fop that he is usually. There's like a darkness to him now.
Doesn't he
However,
only have one eye?
Something kind of like that.
yes, you got it exactly.
It doesn't last though, right? Like it was just
No,
like a
it does not last.
attack.
It is a one and done.
Ooh, how's that bear looking?
The bear is knocked out of bear form, and she is very, very damaged.
Yay!
So she is not having a good time. However, that is Sassafras's turn. And he is getting serious. You can
And
tell.
Val's unconscious.
Yes.
Val's unconscious. So
I'm
next up,
lying
you've
there
got
sizzling. It's not
Did
great.
you use uncanny dodge or whatever the halving thing that you get to do?
Ooh,
is?
that's right.
So you might be still up.
I might still be up.
'Cause I believe it quarters it if you succeed, and then you still get half if you fail.
Where are you?
The sorcerer
Uh,
inside of
Yes, I can have the
Playing
attacks
with me?
damage. So essentially, it would be the 32 instead of so I'm still up. What was I at?
The sorcerer is
previously?
inside the circle right next to you, Tizzy.
so stupid.
However, he just failed a death save, so he's
Oh,
good old 1-1. Anywho, next up we have Leiden.
Yes. Leiden is. Sorry, I am accessing things on different laptops. Oh, my own spells. Sorry, usually I would have this planned by now.
But
Leiden's
Rosebush just popped.
thinking. It's fine.
Yeah.
You know, you're like, I have
Um,
all the plans in the world. Nope. Nope.
To vamp while Leiden
Okay.
does some math.
I know what I'm gonna do. I'm here. Okay.
Get her
So
done.
Leiden, I'm going to move so I am between Val and Callista. That way I have them both within my aura of protection. And then I'm going to kneel next to Val and kind of use my hands like a defibrillator as they both glow, and healing hands for 7 hit points.
You don't have to do the bending thing because Val didn't
Mhm.
get knocked down.
Yeah, I
You
didn't-
might have missed that.
I had
Oh,
uncanny
yes, I
dodge.
missed that as
so-
I was.
So
Do you still look bad?
I still look fairly bad. Yes, I was at 20 out of.
I'll heal you, since I do remember that friendship is a thing. So healing you
Yes.
will help me.
So you hear there is a
So-
ding. And Leiden,
yeah.
you are healed for 3 points of damage as there's a soft bell chime noise that comes from somewhere near Casti.
Yeah, I look fantastic. So that's still 7
Cassie,
to
I
you.
believe you also healed someone, correct? You also had a bell chime.
No, I didn't. I was going to, but no one needed it.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay.
Does mending count for Mikey?
No, it does not. Unfortunately,
Discriminatory
Okay.
ball.
Pico isn't a full real boy yet.
I mean, neither is friendship. It's kind of like
Oh,
some
friendship
self-hate
is
there.
friendship is an interesting and complicated thing. I gotta say, you never know where friendship is going to strike. You never know where friendship is going to end up.
Okay. We will.
Usually, for
That
me,
is
it's a
that is
dragon
my
orgy.
turn. That is all
Usually
I can
dragon
do.
orgies. All right, perfect. Next up is Squiggles.
Squiggles will. Does anybody not frightened?
Oh, right. We're all frightened. Wait,
We're
when do we
not frightened.
Of Sassafras specifically.
Of Sassafras specifically.
when do we get a chance to re-roll
If
that? Or when does it
if you
fade?
look
Every
away
turn.
from him,
Okay.
like, well,
Yeah.
if you break
am-
sight
Each
line
of
with him,
each of your turns,
Oh.
you can actually make this check.
what's this check?
Yeah.
It is I'll just do it to you. DC 19 Wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Oh God. Yeah.
The clever
sure,
people in
Maggie,
chat
absolutely.
should know
Yeah.
exactly what Sassafras is by now. But
So I did save
So,
that on the
I
last
super
round, so I'm
didn't.
good.
Anyway. How did you
Um,
roll a 38? Hold
oh,
on.
I almost forgot. There was 15
rolled
points
a
of fire
38?
damage for
It
the
came
giant
up as
ape.
Cassidy
on a
rolling a
fail?
38 on my screen.
Oh, what? No,
Or 8.
21.
It's a 38. Like, how did you roll that?
Wow.
not a 38 for me.
Yeah.
Sorry, Callista, that was 15 points of fire damage if you failed the check against Tizzy's
Oh, I didn't
spell
roll
save.
anything against Tizzy. What am I rolling against that?
Tizzy, what's your strength DC?
Oh, what a good question.
It's your strength modifier plus your proficiency. Plus 10
That's-
usually.
They're 16?
So yeah. Did you beat a 16?
I haven't rolled anything. Like, what do I roll?
Dexterity saving throw.
Okay. I rolled for Sassafras. I didn't roll for that.
Sorry, yeah. This is for Tizzy, not for Sassafras.
I
That
didn't
big wall
realize
of
I had
fire.
15 was what I got, so I failed that. Is that what
So
you said?
15 points of fire damage to your monkey.
Okay, so it's halved because I have fire resistance.
Alrighty. Next up, Squiggles, then Val.
Squiggles is going to give somebody advantage. Probably Callista is going to give the help action to Callista just in case nobody flanks Sassafras.
Okay.
So Squiggles is invisible and just like whispering in Sassafras's ear right now. Ooh, look at that sexy monkey in the leathers. Ooh, doesn't it make you all tingly inside? You're a weird one, aren't you? You like the weird shit. What is this doing for you? That is how Squiggles is
I
helping.
like it. I like it.
There is
What the
just
fuck?
a cold pause, and then one of the eyes, the yellow slitted eyes, turns to where Squiggles is invisible, correct?
Mhm.
So this voice is just emanating from...
Like over his shoulder, basically.
Perfect. All right, Val, you're up.
Excellent. I think I will probably do the same thing again. Try and shoot this jerk.
Try to take over the world.
That too, but you know, that's
I'm glad you guys are
Tuesdays.
coming around to my plans.
Yeah. Okay. Val will move up and fire an arrow into the jerk. So
Pew.
and that reminds me, if I made the wisdom saving throw, which I think I did with a 19, I am no longer frightened.
You are no longer frightened, yes.
So I can now roll with advantage.
If you have advantage, yes.
I think I do.
The monkey
It
is
is
within reach. Does that
It
make
is specifically
flanking?
not like a fear spell. That is why I'm being a bit cagey about this, because it is an ability, not a spell.
Okay.
But yes, the DC is 19. Wisdom.
Does the monkey
Yeah,
count
then
as
I
flanking?
got 19.
It's within reach, but not within 5 feet. But Squiggles is within 5 feet. So to put
Squiggles
it
is
out-
within 5 feet.
Okay, so
So
Val gets
Anything you
attack.
don't, anything that is an ally to Val, like pets, count as allies.
Okay. So then yes, I have advantage. Hooray. I will roll
I-
twice. Yeah.
Yes, you have sneak attack.
22.
That hits just barely.
Huzzah. And I will do the thing. 10 for the regular shot and then 11 for the sneak attack for a total of 21.
Ooh. Okay.
And then I'm going to move the rest of my movement up over here.
Alrighty then.
'Cause fuck this guy in particular.
Perfect. So you are going to watch possibly this guy die next to you, Tizzy. Oh, he comes back up.
Did he get roasted by the fire though?
He's
That
on
would
the
be
inside.
kind of amazing.
He's on the safe side with Tizzy.
Until I push him with
So,
my mental
Tizzy,
powers.
You're the only one who watches because this firewall is opaque to everyone else except for Shapes. You watch as this mage goes and immediately
Oh my God.
turns, sees you next to him, freaks out, and then casts a spell.
I wasn't even gonna hit you. I mean, I tried, but then that didn't work, and I wasn't going to this time.
Sorry, I need to look at the exactsies of this spell because it is a
I'm gonna
nice,
die
fun
in this
spell.
fiery pit.
So I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
I'm really good at that. Never. That's a 7. No, hold on. That's a 9.
Oh dear Tizzy.
Isn't the like coming back to life his action?
No, it is on a nat 20. You stabilize with 1 HP and come back to consciousness.
Ah, great.
Which
good.
is what he got. Sorry, I didn't bring up the right spell.
Y'all, it's been fun.
There we go.
It's been fun.
You're
This
not
is
done yet,
good.
Tizzy. You're not done yet. As I wait for this stupid page to load.
But as soon as it loads, it's not looking good.
So you are currently restrained, and you
Oh.
watch as your body starts to feel kind of tight, and you watch as the edges of your vision get a little bit hazy, and you notice that there is small patches of gray on your hands dotting up your arms where this spell connected with you.
But is it like nice at least?
It looks pretty.
That's
It's like a nice marble. At the end of each of your turns, you're going to take your turns as normal, but I need you to make me that same Constitution saving throw at the end of each of your turns, please.
Great.
Anywho, that is him, unfortunately. He is standing next to you now. And it is back up to you, Tizzy. So this mage has just unloaded this spell at you, kind of looks to escape at the flames roaring around you, realizes there's nowhere to go, and just kind of backs up as best he can.
Interesting. So can I roll to contest that to start out my turn, or do I have to do it at
It's
the
at
end?
the end of your turns.
But like, does it have to be?
At the end of each of its turns.
Okay, fine then. So am I capable of like it says
Yes.
restrained? I'm still capable
so
of moving.
Being restrained means your speed is 0, but you can still do stuff. It's just attack rolls against you have advantage, and your attack rolls have disadvantage.
Fantastic.
You also have disadvantage on dexterity saving throws, so don't walk through the fire, maybe.
Great. That was my other question of whether or not this flame ring would travel with me. I'm guessing it doesn't.
It is a normal wall of fire, so no.
Fantastic. I'm gonna try diplomacy for the first time in my life.
Oh my god.
Tizzy is, we're gonna try and talk our way out of this with this person.
You
Just
have
be
6 seconds.
like, be like, hi, I'm so sorry. Well, I won't. Truce.
Roll a persuasion check.
Hi, I'm so sorry. Truce. That's a 9. Shut up. Shut up. Yeah, it went about as well as I expected it to go.
You see his eyes kind of widen, and then he realizes he is on the back foot here, but might be able to push through. And you see his eyes narrow, and he kind of stands up and straightens and gets ready to cast another spell.
Okay, well, if I've
I'll say that's your bonus action. So,
fine then. I'm gonna try and hit him multiple times then.
so the minute he doesn't stop, you
Yeah,
just...
exactly. And it's not gonna work because I have fucking disadvantage. So that's literally a 9. So there's no way that that could hit. And
First one
that's
doesn't
1
hit.
attacked. And the second one's a 10. So like, no, like.
Perfect. All right.
Tizzy is
No.
moving through soup, just trying really hard, and it's not working.
And Tizzy, your body keeps getting tighter and tighter as you move
I
it,
get to
too.
roll that, right?
You do at the end of your turn. So
Okay.
you miss him both times. He kind of darts in a circle, and you play Ring Around the Rosie a little bit in this.
I
Ring of
was
Fire.
serious about the truce, but okay. That's a 19.
Okay. So you feel okay. Can you make a note of 1 success, please?
One fucking success. Are you kidding?
All right. Next up is Mikey. What is our dear friend Mikey doing?
Oh gosh. Oh geez. Okay. Mikey's gonna go ahead and try to do maybe action, possibly. Let's try that. Sure. Ooh.
I love these sound effects. Ooh.
They're very Mikey, though.
Ooh. Anyone here beatbox? I'm asking for myself.
I can, just probably not.
No,
live
not
on
you.
here.
You're not allowed. Anyone else can beatbox, but you have to play the turn.
But I want to do damage. I don't know. We'll try a branding smite.
All right, who are you attacking?
Oh, but do I? It's the next time I do it, right? So I have to like cast branding smite, and then I can't do it 'cause it's concentration. Curse you! I'm just gonna do firebolt.
I hope somewhere Alina will watch this later and just be laughing their head off.
Roll.
So, branding smite, if they already activated it, that it should still be up unless they lost concentration on it.
It is the next melee attack you make, I believe.
And I'm also concentrating by giving Tizzy bonus armor with
Yes.
Shield of Faith or whatever I did. I guess just a
So-
normal breath weapon attack. This is not gonna hit.
It is actually a save. So where are you directing this line of fire?
Firebolt? Is it?
Oh, are you using a breath weapon attack or are you using
No,
firebolt?
I'm just using firebolt.
Okay.
Yeah,
Who
no.
you shooting?
I was trying to shoot Sassafras, but it doesn't work. So there's that.
Firebolt kind of trails by.
And Pico is going to go ahead and Picify this person beside me.
druid.
Derfender, Steel Defender.
Good old
I guess-
Sasha Aylin.
Just go ahead and go ahead and put your seatbelts on and go ahead and roll that damage. 22 to hit. Hey,
Oh, that hits.
That's a crit. Boom.
Oh boy,
Um,
that definitely hits.
normal roll. And then do I roll again?
Yes, you
Okay.
can. I will give my players the choice. You can either roll double the dice or double
There we
the
go.
dice damage.
For 7
Either one
force
works.
damage. Headbutt.
Oh, I was afraid there. So you watch as this druid does take the blow. It rips apart part of their robes, and you can see part of these green tattoos along the arm of House Aelin. And she is not looking great. She is looking kind of rough. Anything else for Mikey and Pico? No, I assume. So,
No, sorry, no.
Callista, you are up.
Sorry, everybody. I'm trying to play like 2 characters and keep track of battle and all sorts of silly things going on.
You're doing
Okay.
great.
He's doing
I
hard
am
work.
gonna move here because I can move through Pico, right? So
You can, as long as you don't end the space on
Yeah.
someone.
So I'm still within range of punching Sassafras, and I'm gonna do that, and I've got advantage. And fuck that guy.
Fuck that guy indeed. Whap whap.
Oh, it didn't roll. Okay, that the first one is 26.
That hits. How's the monkey looking, by the way?
And the second one is 25. He's a little. You can see
That
the
also
leathers
hits.
are a little frayed. The acid was impactful.
The zipper is starting to come undone a little bit.
The zipper is actually the one thing that's like remaining. It's like the leather around it that's like fraying. looking a little worked in, shall we say. Okay, so 2 of those hit, so let's roll some damage. 26 damage on the first one and 26 damage on the second one.
Okay.
Yeah,
Another, 52?
52 damage.
So you folks see Sassafras actually staggers at these punches. He tries not to show it, but he actually goes down to a knee at one point and then has to push back up to his calf again. Alrighty. Anything else, Callista?
No, I'm gonna end my turn there.
Okay, Cassidy.
Hello. Oh geez. So
Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey.
Ape is okay HP wise is.
Ape is about a quarter of HP from
Great.
starting.
Okay. So like hurt, but not like all the way dead.
Yeah.
Could use an extra banana
Whoops.
or two.
Yeah.
More
I mean-
potassium.
I feel like other people are in more dire situations if healing is like a thing.
I see Val's kind of hurt, and Lyodin, how you looking?
Lyodin is like real bad, I would say. I'd describe it as real bad.
Real bad.
Oh, I don't even need to
I
move.
was trying to think of a cool way to like describe like the injuries, but then I remembered that Lyodin is pretty much covered head to toe. So
There's just blood leaking out
That's
between
just
the
sorry, I'm
joints
just
of
gonna-
the armor.
Yeah, I'll get you.
There's a
I'll
soft
get you.
Yeah.
sizzling across the
mask and the
battlefield.
blood isn't
all
yours.
red.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and
From the way that
cast.
the mask is sizzling, you think there's probably an imprint of the mask on my face.
Oh my god.
You're gonna go ahead and
No.
get a healing word on Lyodin. It won't do much, but it might do something.
There's
9
a
points
soft.
of healing.
Ooh.
That's good.
That's really
Because
good.
You heal
Nice.
3 points.
That's max heals, kids.
Woohoo.
Sugar beets. I'd have to like ready my crossbow if I wanted to use it, right?
Yes.
I will get that ready.
Okay, perfect.
Oh,
You did heal
okay,
3
so
points,
sure.
Cassidy.
Hey, that's great.
All right. It is anything else, Cassidy Thorn?
I don't think so.
All right. You are going to watch as Sassafras is going to start moving. He is going to step around his druid friend through the fire. So, Tizzy, you had a 16, correct? For your
For
strength.
yes.
Okay, so he's going to make it.
Oh,
and
but
take
why
half
is he coming?
damage.
Oh god.
I actually rolled this last time, Tizzy, but it should be you rolling this. Can you roll me 3d8, please? Or sorry,
Yes.
more than that. It is 5d8, I believe.
Dear
5d8.
defender is gonna wanna whack that bitch. Although
5
he's still not at range.
Squiggles gets an attack of opportunity. So does Pico,
5d8
And
is
so
only
does-
21.
and so
Callista.
does Callista.
I got
As he
20.
is
I got a
moving.
23 to hit for 24 damage.
No.
Okay.
Steel defender.
Absolute
No dice.
garbage.
Oh, poopy. Technically, Squiggles has a hit too. I don't know if you want to
I
get rid of
don't
invisibility.
think he can.
Okay, perfect. So, any other hits other than the one from the ape? And you watch as Sassafras moves, but he almost seems to float on his tiptoes. And there's a whoosh of air around him as he moves, almost unnaturally quick.
He seems to be expeditiously retreating.
He is definitely moving away from you. And then he is going to cast a very big spell. Huh.
Great, good. Good, great.
Aw.
Great, doing good.
Death.
Don't do that.
Fireball.
Why?
Fireball.
Can I get you-
Meteor.
Can I get?
Hey, bud.
Actually,
Do you want
I
to
have to-
TPK? Because this is how you get a TPK.
I gotta ruler this real quick. Huh.
This is a bad sign for us.
Oh yeah, perfect. Perfect.
For
I
you
need
guys, it looks like. Never mind.
I
I'm
need
safe
all of
dying.
you to make a dexterity saving throw, including you, Tizzy.
That's very bad.
Ooh, me too.
Seriously.
Oh.
Cassidy
The only
as
one
well.
Is it? It's
To
a
get-
spell.
I might not be able to get one person. Let me check. Huh. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. I'm going to not hit Cassidy, and I'm going to hit Tizzy.
22.
What was the
you.
roll? Sorry.
Val, you have your +4. No one else is in range.
Okay. What was the roll? Save.
It is a dexterity
Dex
saving
save.
throw.
Okay. I will do that
Oh,
thing.
geez. Mikey
Hit
doesn't
it.
feel very agile.
Okay, so I got a 17.
Okay.
I originally got a 7. I
no.
used my inspiration. I got a 16, and I'm pretty sure the DC is gonna be like 22. So I'm pretty sure it doesn't fucking matter.
How does a 10 sound?
Good.
His
Not
DC's
good.
been like 22 every single time.
Good.
4 and a 5 are good for Mikey and Pico. So,
Wow.
How does
Oh
a 10
no. Oh no.
What's
this
the
is when we
difficulty? What's
learned
the
to-
threshold?
He's just been trying to kill us.
You
this whole
realize
time.
that if you do like more, like you could fully kill these. Okay.
Oh, I'm aware. Don't worry. Huh. And that
I'm
is-
always worried.
I'm
that's
always
the right.
worried.
It's called
So
my
if you
anxiety.
fail this, you take 34 points of
What
fire
does it fail?
damage.
Oh, it's only
Yeah.
fire damage.
You all failed.
halved.
So
Did
I
anyone
have
roll a
that.
20 or higher?
22.
Oh, sorry, Tizzy, you take half of this, which is 30 or 16 points, 17 points.
17. Okay.
It-
I also take that
Biden
because of uncanny
is
dodge.
Down.
Leiden is down.
Mhm.
Oh my god.
So there's a bit of a flourish with this, and you watch as Sassafras stops kind of floating backwards. He goes and casts the quick spell, and you watch as this small little mote of red, like a red firefly, just kind of trails out from his fingertip, flies into a center of mass position, and there is a as the fireball erupts out and coats across most of you. However, that is his turn. Next up, and the druid you watch when the fireball passes over is unconscious and unmoving on the ground.
Who's unconscious and unmoving? The druid?
The druid
Okay.
did not seem that Sassafras cared whatsoever that his
Really?
ally was in the blast
Because he
radius.
seems like such a compassionate guy.
Leiden, you are up. Please make me a death
Yeah.
saving throw.
Let's roll this d20.
Oh my god.
Good numbers, bad numbers. That's a 2.
Oh my god.
Oh, it could have been worse. Could have been 2 death saves.
Could have been worse.
So that is
All right.
1 death save.
Click one of those failures.
Failed. All right, next up, Squiggles. Oh, Squiggles is probably poofed, eh?
I didn't roll his stuff, but probably.
Okay, Squiggles is
I
probably
mean,
poofed.
even half.
It was 17
damage,
on
I think
half.
is- Yeah, he's got 10 hit points.
All right, Val.
What?
Nope, he's immune to fire. He's fine.
Oh, Squiggles!
Squiggles, please. Wait! Guys, we're fucking stupid. We took so many health potions before this. Are you kidding me? We literally have them in bottles.
You have a cauldron that you basically just dunked a bunch of vials
Yeah.
into, and you had 25 equivalent doses of
We're
health
so-
potions.
We're
so
You're saying we
dumb.
should have been chugging them right now?
Yes!
You guys are all serious, like, this is a TPK! It's a TPK! I'm like, I wonder when they'll remember all those health potions.
Yeah, but you have to be like alive to put them in your mouth.
That is true.
Oh
Uh,
my
I
all
God.
right.
didn't take any. I was
okay,
too
so-
busy healing up to whole.
Val, you're up.
My
Um,
turn?
Yes.
Squiggles is gonna go over to Val and help action Val.
Sweet. So who's down? Just Leiden?
Yes.
Okay. Val is going to uncork one of these healing potions down Leiden's throat, I think.
Okay. I mean, they're Cassidy's vials that she's donated to the cause. So they're each 1 health potion basically equivalent.
Yeah, because I definitely don't have any spells that will help me in this particular. I have
This
no
is minor
so,
healing
yeah.
potion. So
So yeah, that. What do I roll for it?
I believe it's 2d4 plus 2 for minor.
2d4 plus 2d4.
Each
Plus
subsequent
2.
health potion gets an extra d4, I believe.
Pashoo!
Nice.
Heal 8.
So Leiden, you gain 8. There is also a
That feels
soft
great.
bell chime. And Val, you hear a That's good. And you heal for 4 points.
Excellent. I'm at 14.
Yeah, get it.
Perfect.
And
Uh,
actually, I have a similar question to what Maggie put in the chat. Can I
Sure.
use a bonus action to down one of these potions myself?
yes, you can.
Okay, I will do that. So I will.
It's a
roll
bonus
that.
action to take one yourself, and it's an action to feed it to
Yeah,
someone else.
that makes sense. And that's what I was hoping for. So I will roll the thing again.
As
I
much
gain
shit as I give Matthew Mercer, I do use a lot of his homebrew rules.
I gain 7.
Yeah, it's almost like he's really, really good at what he does.
Oh, sorry. Who again? I forgot. What show was that?
Some rando. Nobody knows.
Anyway,
I'm pretty sure
Okay.
he did the voice of one of the minion of Boo, or no, of Minsk from Baldur's Gate
That's
2.
amazing. That's amazing.
There you go.
So being that I am now slightly stabilized and Lydon is no longer dying, I think I'm. Where the frick is Sassafras anyway? I can't see
He
him.
moved far left.
He's like in the
Zoom
middle
in.
of
Oh, like over here.
And
He's-
there's a lot of wind that seems to accompany his movements. He hung close to the ground, but it
Okay.
was strange. He almost
Well-
floated on his tiptoes.
Might be a giant
Um,
sphere appearing, but I'll shrink it in a sec.
Yay! Giant friendship.
Friendship! Hooray!
Oh, weird! I
Can-
can't see it.
Can
That's
Val
not good. There it
clamber
is.
like up over this rock and then like position herself here?
Do you want to pass through that wall of fire?
No, I want to climb over the rock.
Yes, you can probably get around that rock fairly easily next to the
Okay.
smoking bodies.
Cool. I'm fine with going next to the smoking bodies.
I would recommend you back up a little bit from that wall of fire, though, that Tizzy is
Like
currently
here?
in the middle of. Yeah, it's
think-
close enough. It's a
Sure.
15-foot radius from outside of where Tizzy is.
Sure. Cool. That's my turn. That's it.
Squiggles
All right.
don't care. He's immune to fire. Wahahaha.
Sorcerer Buddy is smoking on the ground currently, but he is still alive.
Mhm.
And he takes a death save. Oh, boy.
Oh, he's unconscious again.
He got hit by a fireball.
Oh, okay.
So, Tizzy, you're up next. There's an
Interesting.
unconscious man on the ground next to you.
Interesting. I'm gonna drink a health potion.
Okay, easy enough.
How
Bonus
much is
action.
it? Bonus action.
It's
Remembering
2d4
I
plus
have this
2, I
in my
believe.
pocket. 2d4 plus 2.
Could
Okay.
be 2d4 plus 4, but
2d4. Please give me more than. Sure. You know what? I'll take 6 health. 6 points of health.
okay.
I'm doing bad anyway. I don't want to kill this man.
He's Justari, like
Just stop giving me reasons to want to kill this man.
he's a slaver. The Justari are horribly racist.
He's
Yeah, but
fighting with friendship
just-
or with Sassafras.
They
That's-
despise
that's
non-elves.
actually- This is a
He's
conversation that's
probably had
actually happening.
Sassafras's
Is that
sexual
Tizzy is
appendage in
yelling
his
to the
mouth.
sky, I don't want to kill this man. And I just hear Cassidy's voice in my head going, why not?
It was just the
He
roar of
probably
flames.
had his face in between Sassafras's legs at one point.
Well, that shouldn't be a reason to kill someone.
I mean, in this case, I feel like it is.
Okay.
You hear from the monkey somehow.
Just pick up the body and be like, I don't know if this will work, and just holds it into the flames.
fully considering. Can I roll this man into the fire?
You can. He's unconscious. You can move up to half your movement speed,
This is
moving someone
in-
else.
This is
You could probably
infinitely
throw them.
worse.
You're probably strong enough to just like chuck them.
Yep, because
He's
he
pretty light.
automatically fails his death save or his strength
This
checks.
is
'cause he's,
infinitely worse than anything
unconscious.
else that I could possibly do, but
No,
yeah.
I feel like rolling him into the fire is more passive than hitting him with your club. I feel like this is the
Well,
nice.
one way you burn to death, and one way you're just dead. Never
Think
mind.
about it this
What do
way,
I
if he
roll to
come-
kill this man in
If
the
he
worst
manages
possible
to
way?
Roll me an
somehow come
athletics
back,
check.
You blame it on Sassafras because of the fire.
Anyway, that's an 8.
Oh my god.
I am physically incapable of killing this man.
So you try kind of like roll him a couple of times and he just kind of flumps in it and you just kind of ragdolls a bit and you don't really get him very far. His
Fuck.
face is now in the sand.
I can't even. Okay, fine. I cannot do a single fucking thing. I don't think I'm raging anymore. That's the thing, because I didn't take damage.
You could
Didn't
jump
you
in the
just
fire.
take fireball damage?
You should have just
I
taken
guess I
fireball
did
damage.
take fireball damage. So do I have advantage on? Well, no, it was an athletics, not strength.
It's an athletics check to move
He
him.
automatically fails any strength check because he's
Yes.
unconscious.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I'm incorrect. You watch as the body just limply rolls into the fire and starts crisping.
Oh, perfect. Great. I don't feel good about this. Great. Cool.
It doesn't
Cool.
move.
Does it
Cool.
smell tasty?
Tizzy's just going to sit down in the middle of this ring of fire and think about what she's done. And
So
that's
Tizzy,
all.
there are a number of loud pops and cracks from the form in the flames.
Yeah. Let her think about that. Actually, not me.
Perfect. Mikey.
Oh gosh. Oh geez. Oh oh wait.
What is Tizzy's kill count now?
I'm like way
At
off
least
on this
2.
thing.
I don't feel good about any of them. Is the problem?
So Druid's down. Mikey has.
Sorcerer might be down. You don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
When
the
It's
is
Druid's,
literally Schrodinger's sorcerer right
When
now.
is this fire gonna go away?
the
Do I
Druid's
know
down
that?
though, right?
Yes, unconscious on the ground.
Okay. Oh, I didn't make a concentration check. Is that just a? It's probably. Is it what? Constitution against the damage I took? I can never remember how to do
It is
concentration.
half of the damage you took, or 10, whichever is higher.
The damage I took, half of that fire damage was like 17 or something.
17 was half the fireball.
Okay, and I just rolled d20, right?
Yeah, I believe it was
Oh,
34 on the
I'm just gonna
board.
roll it
it's,
as me.
it's a con save, so like
Okay.
you get their
You do your con mod.
bonuses and stuff.
Barbarians.
Wow, this is weird. She's just not doing great. So sorry, Tizzy, you lose your bonus healing, or not bonus armor
points.
AC.
Gosh, I'm sorry. I'm trying
Oh, that's okay.
to help, but it looks like I don't know. Lyden looks like they're kind of hurt, but I'm gonna maybe try and do Grease.
Wait, hold on.
Grease. Grease is
I
the
know,
word.
I know the spell. Oh God, you got inspiration. I shouldn't, but dumbest fucking joke.
And I'll give it to Mikey, but I can't because I can't click on the sheet. But yeah, it's
Perfect. All right, greased. So
it's a 10-foot
and
tickety
if
bop.
he moves, he has to make a dex check or go prone.
The grease, each creature standing in the area must succeed when it appears. They must
Oh, when it
succeed a
appears.
dex save or fall prone. And if they enter the area or end their turn there, they must succeed or fall prone.
Yeah. So you watch as Sassafras kind of very quickly slips once and then gathers his footing.
Boo!
What we need is butter.
Yeah.
There's a
I'm
handy little
on it.
table that could spawn some butter. Just
Come on.
saying.
Okay. That's gonna be Mikey.
And
I-
Pico.
Pico's
Down.
dead.
Good.
So yeah, that's Mikey and Pico.
Calista.
Okay. So where's this grease? It's like what? 5
Is-
Here, I'll draw a grease blob real quick here.
It's like right there.
Like I can go here and be fine,
Yes.
or do
Yep.
I gotta be here and be regardless?
There you go.
Um,
It's like there. It's just around Sassafras.
Sure. I don't think I have advantage for any reason.
You do not anymore.
But 2 attacks incoming.
Ooh.
26 and 11. So 1.
Okay.
Should have thrown some poop at him.
28 bludgeoning damage.
The giant ape's throw attack is actually like super dope, but for flavor, it could just be poop.
How massive would that poop be, though? Like, think about it.
That'd be a
would
big
like,
donk.
Like a
Be like
smart
Jurassic
car
Park
size.
kind of.
So,
Yeah.
Callista, even through your ape intellect, you are able to tell that Sassafras is breathing heavy. And even though he is still like taking the blows you're throwing at him like a much larger creature, they're a bit more sluggish in the rolling into the attacks. Definitely looking kind of haggard. Next up, we've got Casty Thorn.
Gonna wiggle to here because that's the rock, and I'm gonna. Gosh, I don't know. DDD. I don't know. I'll try and I'm just gonna whisper to Sassafras.
Yes, I do have that.
And just say like, hey, so like hopefully we can go for drinks after this or something. But even if we do or we don't, I'm gonna sing a song and it's gonna go like this. And I'm gonna cast Dissonant Whispers on him.
Good.
I approve of this. This is
Dissonant
great.
whispers.
That was a nat 20.
In your ear.
With the pink dice, I'll have you know.
They still take the damage. No, wait, on a failed save.
They take half, I believe.
Yeah. DDD on a save, they take half the damage, and they don't have to move away from me. So whatever, still hurts them.
Roll some damage though.
Yeah.
God.
5 psychic damage.
Okay. Yeah, Sassafras kind of winces a bit. He's not having a good time.
I'm gonna shove him.
Okay.
Bonus action, shove it.
Roll the nat 1. Oh, please tell me his modifier is high enough. It's not.
I gotta.
So you watch as Sassafras does slip 5 feet backwards.
Yeah, so
in this
I gotta
grease.
move. I have to move like a little bit closer to shove him. So yeah, that's good. And then I'm gonna move a little bit farther away again.
Alrighty. Anything else, Casty Thorn?
Because it's forced, I don't get an attack.
No,
opportunity,
force movement doesn't.
Yeah.
So, anything else, Casty? Sorry.
Nope, that's it.
All right. Sassafras has rolled for something, and let's pray that he makes it this time. He does not. So you watch as Sassafras is kind of looking around the battlefield, and you realize that he's kind of calculating as he's going. You see him look over to where Lyodan is and is gauging range. And you see him kind of pause, look at you all, and he casts a spell. And as he does so, he says, listen, I know you're all not wanting to die, so I think you should really just forfeit this fight. Can I get you all to make wisdom saving throws, please?
My specialty.
With advantage.
Who are my
because
buds
of Quinn's
that I
thing.
give advantage to?
I was one of them.
Me. I was one of them, and I need it because I got a -1 on that.
I think
I wrote down
I know
what
I am. Advantage on wisdom.
Fuck me.
That's still only a 10.
It's an 11.
17?
19.
Is the save 22? Because like I literally can't make it.
It is not 22.
Cassie got a 19.
Is there any?
17?
Oh boy.
And
Oh, no.
and Mikey got a 16.
So all of you feel compelled to forfeit this match. He's making some sense. You realize
Okay
that the
with
longer
this.
you fight him, he's not what he seems. He's going to kill you all if you keep going.
Oh, wait, hold on. I have 21. I have a +4. And
Lyodan, you are
Callista, you have a +4.
That doesn't do much. I am at a 15 now.
Okay.
But Lyodan, you alone, you realize you feel like this kind of distortion come over your mind. And then there's a clarity. There's a presence here with you. It's watching this fight. And whatever it is, it gives you that extra little bit of edge that pushes his will out of your mind. That motherfucker just tried to make you quit. And you look around and you kind of see the rest of your party looking a little bit defeated and kind of worn down, like they want to give up. However, that is going to be his turn. He's going to move his full 80 feet away. 5, 10, 15, 20. That is like the furthest he can get, basically. So he sweeps backwards, kind of floating on one foot, the ball of one of his feet almost, and just slides backwards a full 80 feet with a whoosh of wind, Callista.
Fuck.
And I don't get an attack of opportunity because he gives.
Because he got pushed. But that is his turn. Next up is Lyodan. Lyodan, you're the only one who doesn't want to give up right now.
Lyodan, what's the range on your bobbity boop?
on my bobbity boot.
What the thing that
Plus
adds
4.
adds to
That's the
plus 4?
technical
Oh,
name.
it's 10 feet.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, so.
Oh my god, why did he go so freaking far?
Because he's a weenie.
He's a weenie. He's starting to look rough.
Bitch.
Motherfucker.
He's a dragon, not an idiot.
I don't have shit for ranged.
Welcome to
Chasing
Paladins.
down.
I used up all my second. Let's see, do I?
And there's
What
still
do I
one more
have?
round
I'm
after
sorry,
this
the
too.
mental image of Lyodin like running full fast is so good.
Just like full on Captain America.
It's like an anime
Acid
run.
dripping off them everywhere.
Oh my god, just the spray of yellow.
Ew.
That's fucking terrifying.
Okay, so to do my the amount of movement I can do is my action, and I can use my action for movement and my
Yes,
movement
as a
for
dash.
movement. Okay,
So you can effectively double your movement. It costs your action.
yeah. You know what? We're gonna do it. We're gonna add some flavor to this. Oh, you're 60 feet. So, well, that's not very far. Lyodin.
You can eat a javelin if you have them.
I don't. It's not part of my kit. My starting kit. Okay.
Note to Leiden, buy some javelins in town.
Right? Yeah, I think.
Or get one of the random servants to give you some before we leave.
Yeah.
Right.
Use the amenities
Much
while you
better
have them.
idea.
It's okay if we get through this encounter, like Asmodeus or someone will be the next round. And we'll be
Yeah.
Like, "Oh, foolish mortals! Thanos will show up and snap.
It's me, the literal
I mean,
Christian
that's fair.
devil. I'm
Hey guys, it's me, the devil.
Maggie, I can't play myself in a
Okay.
game. Come on.
yeah,
It's just
No Skeletor. God.
All right. So I'll cast Divine Favor on myself since that is a bonus action. So Lyodin is going to kind of flick her battle axe, her great axe, and the entire thing lights up once more with divine energy, and she just floats 60 feet across the field towards Sassafras, axe up, as far as I can,
Axe
as
up?
fast as I
ass
can.
up.
Axe
Axe up, axe up.
Sassafras just leaning there, raises an eyebrow. Go on.
You are
Put it in
offering your
acid.
booty. I like it.
And you know what? I'm very mad. I'm gonna take the mask off. I'm gonna drop it on the ground.
Oh shit.
And I just snarl at him.
What does Lyodin look like underneath? Because the audience is all like kind of gasping at this.
Freaking gas is gasping.
Usually would be a pretty unassuming face. Right now it is covered in blood and burns. Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. Next up is Val. Val, you feel overwhelmed to call this match.
I was gonna say, like, does Lyodin like say anything to the rest of us?
Oh,
Rally.
speaking to free action.
Yeah.
You have 6 seconds of speech. What's your you just scream.
Just just long string of A's.
All right.
Get back together.
Okay. Can you make me another wisdom save, please, Val, at the start of your
Kill
turn?
this
I
guy.
will do that. Wisdom save. I still get the bonus on it, correct? Or the
No. Oh, the
advantage?
advantage, yes.
yeah, sweet. Maybe I got a 20.
Just barely. You're able to go, wait, Lyden's right. And
Son of a
shove.
bitch.
This motherfucker just tried to get you to throw the match, to call the match for yourself. You can take your turn as normal.
Okay, excellent. So
It's very good that Lyden said something.
far can I move? One,
Mask down, axe up.
2, 3.
Oh my god. I want a t-shirt that is eventually just that. It's just Lyden
Yeah.
ass up, axe
Mask.
up,
Yeah,
floating along.
yeah.
Terrifying. the Phantom of the Opera, but like
How is Mikey doing for health?
They've felt better. They've had better days. They're at like, what's their max health? They're looking like they've. If you could beat someone 2/3 of the way to death, that's about
Okay.
where they are
Okay.
in your best estimate.
So I think what Val will do is move up, pour another health potion down Mikey's throat, whether or not they like it.
It's 2d4 plus
2d4 plus 2.
Two.
I can roll it.
Okay.
Give me a sec. Hey! That was really bad. 4.
Better
Thanks.
than 0. There is a soft dinging noise.
Yep.
And you are also healed for 5 points, Val.
We'll take that. And then I will do, since that was an action,
When I'm rich, I'll just hire people to do friendship tallies for me.
pretty much. So that was 1, 2.
While Val decides.
All right,
we have
I can
some
get
other-
to there. And that is as much as I can do as far as getting towards this asshole. That is well out of range of my bow right now, because it's
All right. And the sorcerer has to make a death saving throw to end out the round.
oh, he's not even dead yet.
no, he's burning.
Oh my
It's
god.
sad.
Yes.
You're
He
torturing
actually-
the man.
He actually, incorrect. He is going to expire.
Yeah, it's like he's just lying at a fire. He just takes damage. Like,
The fire does a d6 a round, period, let alone the 5d8 every turn you start in it.
Oh my
So,
god.
Tizzy, you hear a sizzling sound and you look over and the body cracks loudly and the chest caves in. This man is mostly black, charred
That's not-
ash and cinders
That's
at
not
this
how
point.
bodies work. That's
This is magical fire. It's seeming to do a number on him.
cool.
Ew.
And it's also, it's empowered. You can see like almost little red swirls kind of dancing in the flames here and there. It seems like this is not just any normal wall of fire as well. It seems to be flavored with the very essence of Verity
It's
himself.
flavored fire. Can I
It's
lick
flavored
Yummy.
fire. Yes, you
Yum,
can
yum,
lick
yum.
it. And you know what? We're going to find out if you can lick it after our break. Hey! Because we're at the end of the round.
Come back and see if we survive this madness.
We
It
will-
tastes like hot Cheetos.
It tastes
Ooh.
like hot
I
Cheetos.
do like hot Cheetos.
Hot Cheetos. Okay.
Hot Cheetos Wall of Fire, now in a store near you. We will see you folks here in 15 minutes. Go pee, use the restroom, fill your tea up, get some water, eat some food if you need to eat some food. Take care of yourself, do some self-care.
I
We will
will
see you
not.
back here in about 15 minutes, give or take. Bye.
Get it.
My friends, by the pricking of my thumbs, something existential this way comes. You have just been commanded by the Mind Mage Sassafras to forfeit the match. Lyodin seemed to immediately refuse, being the only one to immediately do so, going in, mask down, ass up, axe up, and is frothing at the mouth. The rest of you just ended off the round, and we begin off with our lovely Tizzy, who is sitting in a circle of fire with a smoldering corpse of this sorcerer from House Laffner in the flames next to you. What are you doing, Tizzy?
Building a sandcastle? I don't fucking know. Like, honestly, I think she's more than content to just chill out in this circle, but because she and I have the same attention span, she's gonna drag this lifeless body back into the circle and just start going through its pockets.
Okay.
Oh my god.
All right. Can you roll me an investigation check, please?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
I feel bad about this. Well,
I feel bad
Already
about it.
dead.
But it's a 15, and I'm curious if anything survived the fire.
Okay. Can you roll me some percentile dice, please? Not for the reason you think.
That is, hold on. Why'd that take so 28?
Oh, okay. So all the papers and stuff that are in his pockets are charred beyond
Understandable.
recognition. However, you do see there are a pair of very nice cufflinks that this man is currently wearing. And they seem strange because they have the eye of Metanus, but it looks very old and kind of altered on it.
Cufflinks are
Yes.
not something that she would have very much experience with.
Most everything else is charred aside from the buttons. There is about 15 gold in his pocket,
Mine.
in his various pockets. So you can take the 15 gold.
Yeah, money doesn't mean anything to me, but yes. Literally, I think upon hearing somebody say you should forfeit, she just goes, yeah, okay, that sounds nice. And just kind of just like
Just
sitting quietly by herself for the first time in her life.
Oh my god.
All
Surrounded
right.
by a circle of fire, though.
Holding a pair of dead men's cufflinks, yes.
Perfect. Mikey. Mikey feels compelled to just forfeit this match, to give up. I'm going to let you do one more wisdom saving throw because Lyodin
can I
yelled at everyone to get out of it.
Try and do a wisdom saving throw?
Yes.
The only way I can possibly do it is if I crit, but
Hey, moments like these. I also need you to make a constitution saving throw at the end of your turn too.
me?
Yes.
Okay.
I
Is
have a
it-
question.
Shoot.
I got inspiration. Can Mikey have that inspiration? Because Cassidy has inspiration, but I'm playing both.
The player gets it, so it's wherever you want to use it.
Say.
I
Well-
think Mikey was one of the ones that I gave advantage. I think it was everyone except Cassidy, because Cassidy has a good charisma
That's
already.
right. I have advantage on this one.
Oh, sweet.
No,
let's
that's
come
still
on.
bad.
So you feel compelled to give up.
Woof.
And don't forget to yell your numbers out loud for the podcast, for the audio listeners.
Weird, it didn't do my roll
I
for
failed
me.
the wisdom save, but I got a 15 for a con save.
Mikey, with advantage, rolled a total of 3 and 7.
Oh, buddy.
Okay.
And
So-
we'll now try and
Oh, no.
use a wasted inspiration and see how that goes. For a 20.
Ooh.
Oh, just barely. Mikey
yeah.
feels.
Wait,
Wait, why would I forfeit? Wait a second.
Wait.
And you realizes almost instantly that Sassafras was in the mind. Shoves it out indignantly.
Yeah, get out of here.
Tizzy, that 15 for you was a success. Oh, sorry, that was a fail against that 16. Yeah. So you,
That's still happening? I killed that guy.
yeah.
Oh my god.
So you have one success, one failure, I believe
Great.
now, correct?
Yes.
All right. You watch as a little bit more of your arm starts to marbleize and it creeps and some of the patches connect with each other.
Cool.
Rude.
Next up we have
Did I?
Pico.
Oh, do I get a turn or do I just get the save?
Nope. Well, you saved, so you get
Okay.
the turn now.
Oh, okay, cool. Pico's down. And
Pico dead.
did I get the sense that do I get a sense that Sassafras can see invisible things? Because I know he turned and looked towards. I wouldn't have known where Squiggles is.
You saw him the other night wearing 2 eye patches, so you can assume that he has some sort of vision enhancer.
Okay.
In that sparkling galaxy eye of his.
In that case, I will throw up a little mending on Tanky.
Okay.
Pico, that's the word. I gotta find him.
I was gonna say Tanky's something very different.
Mending. Boink. Roll.
All right.
So 8. Pico's back with 8 hit points.
Pico struggles to his feet
Cling,
for a
clang,
second
clang.
time.
Buddy.
And what's their movement?
He's looking pretty
Because-
rough too. That hitch has gotten quite a bit worse after this damage.
That's
The eye that's green is flickering.
Okay, and then just how much movement does Mikey have? 30 feet. Let's go, everybody. We're doing math. Oh, it's so far away. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Okay.
Sure. And then Pico is, I guess, takes half its movement to stand up.
Yep.
And then moves 5, 10, 15, 20. Because it's got 40 feet of movement. And that's what
Towards Sassafras.
Yes, towards Sassafras. Mikey and Pico are moving towards Sassafras. I just want to see if Steel Defender has any ranginess. Probably not. Oh, repair.
Yes.
Oh, they're gonna repair themselves.
Yeah. I was wondering when you would use that.
Boop.
Okay.
Steel Defender. Pico heals itself for 12 more hit points.
Ooh.
Nice.
Nice little robo tank.
2 plus.
Anything else for Pico?
plus 5. That is math.
All right, Calista, you're
no,
up next.
I'm gonna do infinite math to figure out what Pico's actual max HP is.
I too
Okay,
wish I could
so-
tell you.
I'm gonna need a DM's ruling on whether or not actually the mass suggestion even did anything to Callista, because
You currently have an ape's intelligence?
I currently don't have language.
Oh.
So
You understand the gist of things being said, because it'll usually specify in the spell. It's polymorph, correct?
So polymorph literally says, so I've looked at both that and mass suggestion. So polymorph says that the only thing that I retain is my alignment and personality. Everything else is replaced.
Okay.
And I do not have language at all. And then mass suggestion says that you have to be able to hear and understand in order for it to have effect.
I would say then yes. If polymorph specifically says you understand language, then you'd understand the meaning. So
Word.
you are a big dumb gorilla.
I'm super
Get
down for
him.
that.
Big dumb
Throw
gorilla.
poop. Throw poop.
I am
Ass
going to
out.
throw
Ass out.
poop in the shape of a rock. So
You just haven't had much water.
right?
Oh God.
Yeah,
Oh,
especially with the
shit.
gimp suit.
Ah.
Oh my god.
Just real dehydrated coming down from that heroin.
Ugh.
Nope.
Gonna make me vomit acid again, but not sassafras.
Okay, so I'll do that.
And
So that's my movement, and then I'm going to use my rock throw rock.
There are lots of rocks all around.
Boop.
Throw that rock.
That is a 19.
So that misses, and you watch as it slams and furrows the dirt nearby Sassafras's feet, and he looks up at you with some surprise in his eyes, or his eye.
That is all.
All right.
The rock is not a multi attack thing.
no.
Casti.
Ruin your day though.
Casti, you feel compelled to make a save first.
Okay.
And then, if you do not make a 20, you feel compelled to surrender the fight.
18. Can I use my inspiration?
You can. Just the frantic clicking is all we hear.
No save. Like, oh.
So Cassidy, how would Cassidy interpret being told to forfeit the fight?
Well, that I was told that I didn't want to die here, even though I'm putting up a good effort. I should probably just give up.
It seemed like he was trying to appeal to your sense of safety.
Yeah. I know what Cassidy would do. I will very loudly proclaim, you know what, Sassafras? You're right. I agree with what you told me to do. I myself am going to stop fighting because you told me to.
All right. Perfect.
But you're not as scary as you think you are. La, 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 do, 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 do. I'm going to come on over to you.
Oh my god.
I'm not touching. I'm not gonna touch you. I'm not touching you.
Yeah. Stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself. Yeah.
Just
That's the
mentally
end.
shoving.
Cassidy's my older brother.
And how close is they? Oh, they're close enough now. I'm going to say, I need your help, and pull Sassafras towards me.
Oh, okay. Using your little mental shove.
I like it.
That's not bad. 22.
Yeah. I thought we were friends.
He feels himself being pulled and kind of narrows his one eye at you as best he can.
Yep.
All right.
And then as I say that ridiculous, like, you're right, I should give up, so I will stop fighting. Gasp! Watermelon. Oh, elephant, wall, strawberry, blah, 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 blah. Like, just
gibberish.
Murmur sounds.
Oh my god.
Okay. Perfect. It is Sassafras's turn. He has to roll a thing. Hooray! So you folks are going to watch as Sassafras is going to gauge some things here. 5, 10, 15. He's going to slightly kind of sidestep over slightly. And then he is going to spew a line across the giant ape, Cassidy Thorn, Mikey, as well as Val. And you watch as he, again, his throat engorges far kind of fatter than it ever really should for a dragonborn. And this similar kind of spew of this yellow, sizzling, sulfuric bile comes out in a straight line. I need you all to make dexterity saving throws for me, please, that I named. So that's Callista.
Callista has a +4.
Cassidy.
No one else does.
Mike
Yeah.
and Val.
Existential prison.
Would this be considered a spell or magic effect?
No, this is a breath. He's just breathing, bro.
I got an 8.
I got
That's a
a
fail.
Yeah.
22.
16.
Still have uncanny
fucking
dodge, so I'm only going
guy.
to take half.
The 22 is a success.
Huzzah.
16.
And sorry, Mikey has advantage. Did I hear that right?
No, Callista has a +4, I think, from Leiden.
But does Mikey have advantage or something from Leiden? Or is that for something different?
No, it's
Just-
just being
No,
close.
it's intelligence, wisdom,
Right.
and charisma.
Mikey, nat 20 for 21.
Oh, I will say that is a save, so half damage here.
And I guess Pico as well, right?
Yes, Pico as well, if they're in the line.
I think they're like beside Val, so
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
here.
Okay, are you ready? Are you ready, kids? Let's see.
Defender.
Oh God.
So I'm assuming 16 didn't save, right?
16
Please
does
don't
not
kill my
save.
friends.
So
Oh
Cassidy
my
and
God.
Mikey saved. So if you
Jesus
failed,
Christ.
you take 74 points of acid
Is
damage.
that like permadead?
If it doubles your health, it
Okay.
has to completely double your health into the negatives,
Your total
Um,
health or your remaining health?
your total health. So
Even-
if say you have 80 health, it has to go minus 80 to kill you outright in one shot.
So even with my uncanny dodge and taking half, Val is down.
Okay, Val goes down. Mikey, you are going to take half, as is Cassidy. So you take half of 74 in acid damage.
33?
33, give or take.
32?
If it's
Let's
1
do
or 2
some
points,
math.
might matter, but.
Oh, it does.
And then that is Sassafras's turn.
Oh, it's more
as
than that. It's 37.
So gross.
as he, and you see he kind of is huffing heavily when he finishes this stream of acid, and he goes and spits the last dregs that are sizzling on his tongue into the sand beside him. and he's looking more angry, frustrated. He kind of sees that some of you have taken his advice, and the rest of you he kind of calls out to and goes, "I don't want to kill you, idiots."
That's a shame.
And then that is his turn. Next up is
Callista's
Aelin, who has to make a death save.
again.
Oh, Callista, you're back.
Yep, no longer a
Save.
monkey.
No longer monk.
At least you managed to not get suggestioned.
I know I got your token around here somewhere. I just gotta find it.
So that is a success on the good old Auntie. Next up is Leiden.
How bad does he look?
He's looking pretty rough. He, like, comparatively to where you think he started, he's panting, he's struggling a bit. You see that his leathers have taken a bit of damage, mostly superficial. No major wounds on him as of yet. But
Okay.
definitely
Val
been
says
pummeled
go
by
get
this
him.
monkey.
He's not like hanging on by a thread. or
No,
anything.
he's not hanging on by a thread. He's hanging in there.
Okay.
Here you go, Callista. You're back in action.
Thank you.
Because I want a radiant consumption, but it's a fucking action. So I will move within range. And I said earlier that I didn't have any healing potions, so I'm gonna stand by that. I don't have any healing potions. I'm gonna give
you inspiration for being honorable.
That is worth
Thank
more
you.
than a healing potion.
I'm gonna make my 2 attacks with my great axe.
Go for
That
it.
is bad. So we're gonna re-roll that one with the inspiration I just got.
Good.
Use them while
All
you
right.
got them.
Okay, that one's a 20 to hit, but that doesn't hit, does it?
That does not hit, no.
20. Motherfuck.
Chat
Okay,
is probably
okay.
screaming what the stat block is in chat.
Okay, 24.
That does hit.
Okay. So we're gonna do my 1d12 plus 3.
Can blow any smites into that.
Could be worse. Oh yes, I can smite. I also have divine
You're a
favor.
paladin. That's what they do best.
So I have 10.
Okay.
Then plus 1d4 from the divine favor. Ooh, that's a 4, so that's 14. And then I have first levels left, but that flame that I already ignited on my blade brightens as I smite this asshole for
Okay.
2d8 extra radiant for an
Yeah.
additional 10.
Okay. He takes the blow. He kind of grunts as there's this flare of magic. You kind of notice as your divine smite goes off with this reddish kind of explosion of light, there is an equal kind of sparkle that comes from his form here and there, almost counteracting your own divinity. It seems to be like little star specks in the air hovering around. And then they quickly fade.
And then I'm
Disappear.
gonna snarl at him. You yield.
All right, roll me a intimidation or persuasion check, please. With
Get
advantage.
a nat 20. Get a
Ooh.
nat 20.
Okay,
Get a nat
Got it.
20.
we'll do intimidation. Oh, okay.
Fuck him
So
up.
first one's a 22. The highest is going to be 22.
It's pretty good.
Okay. You see him start to
very
kind of
good.
narrow his eye at you and consider it for a second. All right. Anything else, Leiden?
That is my turn.
Val, you are up next.
I have to make a roll. Get save.
Oh no.
I got an 11.
So you feel compelled to throw this fight.
No. This is a death save. I'm down. I'm unconscious.
Oh, yes. Ooh, that's one.
As a save.
Woohoo!
Yay.
That's one.
Yeah.
Yay.
That's my turn.
All
I
right.
am not dead yet.
At the end of your turn, he is going to use a legendary action.
There it is.
There. Yeah,
So he's
sure.
going to pause. He's going to turn to the audience, raise his hands, go, I forfeit. and then he's going to go cast a spell. And he's starting to cast a spell, and as he's incanting this, he turns and you see the eye look over at Casty, and he goes, "Your presence waiting in your bedroom." And when he completes the spell, there's a loud bang, a flash of purple light, and he is gone, and you are out of combat.
Fuck! I'm happy that we won, but I didn't
What
get
a
to fucking
weenie.
do a single warlock fucking thing this
Yeah,
entire
that's-
double battle.
What a weenie.
I was gonna say, why are you mad? You
Like
were so
literally, I'm
cute.
like, okay,
Then,
yay,
yeah.
I get to finally do something on the last fucking round or whatever. God
Is
damn
that
it.
spell still like if I was still rolling successes and failures on that spell, who is
You have about 12 seconds or so, because you are going to every 6 seconds make one of those saves until you
Oh my
hit 3
God.
in one or 3 in another. I'll tell you that.
Oh
right
my
now.
god, and I'm still stuck behind this fucking wall of fire.
So your party is out of combat. The audience is cheering. There was a shout of blood that was kind of starting to pick up here and there at the end of it.
See,
We were
Tizzy is
trying.
still in the
I'm-
middle of a flame wall. You have not seen Tizzy for a while.
I'm
There's a
having good
mirthful
time.
leap from the rock right to Mikey and Val, and I'm like potions akimbo. Just
Oh, you're just like pouring
them
him
out of
down.
my
Okay.
homies.
like,
Is this how? Is this
Red
internet?
solo cup it up.
Internet. I've never seen anyone talk about drinking lots of potions on every other show. Is this
It's
like,
like
is this how
this.
it's done?
yes,
Is this-
exactly. It's always like this.
So I'm just like spurting them, like there's some for you.
Yeah,
there's some for
have
you,
some.
and
There's some.
slosh it around a little bit.
Wow.
Rub it
Yeah.
all over their face,
Yeah.
you know, and get it all in
Yeah.
there.
Glad I'm stuck in a hellfire pit.
It's safer
I
than this,
don't have
yeah.
to see this.
Yeah.
Al comes to, and Cassidy's like leaning over like this, like giving you a potion.
Oh my god.
Okay.
That fucking acid was rough.
Oh my god.
How much do I heal?
I went from like
I mean, I
being
give
a
you each a
monkey
healing potion,
to
so you're not dead.
having 17
Okay.
hit points left.
Oh my god. Yep, there were like 4 8s or something in that roll.
I will
was
point out.
a
I will point out.
lot.
And this is just for your own feel good about yourselves. You guys are level 7 and survived a fight with an ancient black dragon. I'm just pointing that out there.
Yep.
That also had the ability to cast some spells. So feel good about yourselves that you actually won that fight.
Oh my god.
Is that the last
Um,
round, or is there like what are we fighting now?
There is one more round after
Fucking
this.
Tannis is coming up next.
Fucking kidding me. What am I rolling, by the way, to
It
make
better
this
So
be
you're
like
rolling
a
Constitution
child
saves
who
for all
like
of
we
these.
just get to tap on the head and win. Fucking hell.
con save. That's an 8.
That is 2 fails.
2 fails and 1 success. Does anyone want to check this on me?
Tizzy's knocked out. Wait, okay.
The fire
No,
is
I'm
raging.
turning
Knocked
into a
out,
fucking
turning into a
statue.
Oh,
I'm in a ring of fire by myself. I have no idea what's going on, and I'm slowly turning into a statue. And at this
Tizzy
point, I'm
can't
thinking that's
move.
not that bad. I'm just like, okay, well,
I can't do anything to help that though.
Do we think it's a curse?
what?
Do we think that what's happening to you is a curse of some sort?
I've already been cursed so many times. How could it possibly be another curse?
I don't think there's a limit to how many curses you can have.
That's not fair.
Proctor, fix it.
Yeah,
Are you
Proctor.
just shouting for Proctor again from the
Yeah.
crowd?
Yeah, sounds
my
like
God.
a good plan.
There's cries. Like the crowd is actually in a bit of a fervor now. You can see that this has created some upsets. Money is changing hands. People are like kind of whispering and murmuring.
Kind of like blow my whistle. Tweet.
I'm gonna call that. I'm gonna call that cauldron of health potions over to get everybody potions.
You guys already emptied that out. You have 25 vials now. So as many vials as Casty wants to share.
None.
Uh,
Yeah, whatever. Take as many as you want.
Leiden
I'm not paying
has-
attention.
Leiden has rushed over to their mask and is clipping it back on as a hint of red radiant energy starts to slip past their mouth. They quickly
The
put
mask
the
back
mask
on.
on.
Is that your
Okay.
soul?
I don't know. And
Who
then I'll run over
knows?
to where
I didn't
everyone
see it
else
anyway.
is.
I'm turning into a statue.
So
I'll run
you
over
folks-
to hurt
Oh,
people.
these are 44 plus 4?
If they're minor
No,
healing
I'm rolling
potions,
2
so
at a time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just because it's easier.
I was like, holy smokes, those are awesome.
No.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
that's
they go up by
for
+2 and a
6.
D4 for each
Yeah.
level, but these are all minor. You have 25 hits of minor healing potion.
5, 6. So I got 6 so far.
So it's
How close is
8.
Proctor?
And also, every time you feed a potion to someone else, there is an audible chiming noise, and you heal for another D6.
Oh, sweet.
Okay, so I'm just whoever needs potions, let's just do
As
that.
long as you're
Just
walking
trading
around
potions.
feeding other people
Yeah.
potions, you
Okay.
can cheese friendship
Let's
as
just
hard as you
assume that-
want.
Yeah, I'm just gonna assume that I'm get back to max.
Yes. Dump the average in there, and you're probably good. All right.
I'm.
And you guys
gonna-
keep track of that 25. I'm not keeping track of the 25.
Yeah,
So-
I've got 1, 2, 3.
I want.
Go ahead, Leiden.
No, I was trying to figure out. Do I see like Proctor coming or?
Proctor is making his
Anyone?
way, but he's like coming out of the crowd and heading towards one of the lifts that like will lift him down the 30, 40 feet down the side. So he'll take about a minute
Okay.
to get here.
I don't want to
All
roll
right.
anymore.
I am going
You guys
to,
have
at the
very
very
sh-
least, I want to be within 10 feet of Tizzy.
I
Okay.
can like
So you-
dump water all
Jump-
over anyone who
jump
wants to like
through.
jump through there.
I will absolutely do that.
I will dump water
Yeah,
all
I
over
am
you.
jumping through.
Okay. Make a dexterity saving throw with advantage because you are covered in water.
Oh my gosh!
Okay.
Hi.
Hello. Did
Oops.
I take my healing potions before this? The answer is no.
I was shoving them in
Okay.
your mouth so that I got healing.
Okay, 24.
That does pass. So I need Tizzy, roll 5d8 fire damage. You're going to take half of whatever it is.
I'm so sorry.
I think because of the time limit, I did
True.
this for
22, so halved is 11.
Okay. So 11 points of fire damage. You emerge through the other side of this sweltering wall of heat
don't emerge.
to...
Are you unconscious?
Oh my god! So you fall unconscious in the fire.
No!
However, I don't think I have to be conscious for my aura of protection to work. So she will have a +4.
So you folks watch Leiden just disappear into the flames, and then the feet kind of are sticking out.
I'll
Oh,
just
I lied. Oh,
I'll pull
oh.
Leiden back out with my brain.
Okay, roll me.
Wait, they're unconscious though. I won't do that yet. Shoot, Mikey can't. Mikey's gonna.
Bye, Leiden.
Just everyone, you
Can we
succeed
see
in the
through the-
fight.
Can we
It's
see
opaque.
through the flames at all?
It's opaque, so you can see shapes on the other side. So you see Tizzy's
Yeah.
shape.
She's stuck
Mikey's
making a sandcastle.
Mikey's gonna cast Spare the Dying on Leiden.
You're aware that
Thank you.
they are currently lying in the wall of fire.
Yes,
Okay.
like Leiden is.
Leiden is currently face down in the fire, having
Yeah,
run
and
to
so like
save
as soon as I
his
see that, like
friends.
yeah, but,
going
like
over the
like
wall.
these are gonna happen kind of at the same time. Like Mikey's gonna be like, "Please spare the dying," while I use my mind to like pull them out
perfect.
of the fire.
So Leiden is dragged back smoking from.
Yeah.
Tizzy, can you please make me another Constitution
I
saving
don't
throw,
want
please?
to.
I mean,
You will have the
theoretically-
+4.
I'm gonna do the same thing and pull Tizzy through.
That's a 12 with the +4. Because
So
I rolled
just-
an 8.
You are
This
going
is-
to feel the last bit of the marble in your arm lock up, and then it starts spreading faster and faster, and then it's on your neck and you can't breathe.
Great, good,
And
good.
slowly encompasses your mouth, your face. Tizzy, you are now a marble statue. You are petrified.
Sick. She's
I'm not in favor of this.
She's making a sandcastle.
Frozen
Yeah.
making a sandcastle.
Just a
But,
little goblin.
but I
girl
dove
making-
through a fire for her.
Yeah, and then
You didn't even
Quick
get through it.
to
You
the
you dove into a fire and died. Like, I'm to save you.
You know, Leiden, axe up, ass up. You just gotta go for it.
Yeah. Leiden comes running over after the hero moment, eats shit, and is now like masked down, ass up in the fire.
So just because this occurred to me, if we ever want to torture an NPC, we can put them into fire, until they die, and just like every turn just spare the dying them, and then they get 1 hit point back so that they're like kind of alive, and then they just like crisp every 6 seconds.
Terrible.
Well,
It
they
is.
they don't
But,
get the 1 hit point. They just go to they're just stable.
Yes. So
Right.
they actually will
Or is
not
that 1
make
hit point
more.
or no? Is it like 0? They're not making death saves.
They stabilize, so they stop making death saves. Is how
Yeah.
it works. So it's good
They
for when
would
you're out of
s-
combat, but if you're still in the fire effect, that'll do 5d8 to you. You're still kind of fucked.
I
So
feel like even if somebody with like that's stabilized would still feel the fire.
Yeah.
Like,
the other
that
thing
hits
is, I
them
believe,
again.
spare
It's
the
just for
dying is a
torture
touch spell,
purpose.
is it not?
It's
Yeah, you
weird
could
though.
still
It
be
says
touching
range is
them.
30 feet, but then it says you touch a living creature,
Yeah.
but the
So-
range is 30 feet. So
I have a question.
Yeah, shoot.
Am I dead?
No, you are not. You are under the petrified condition. So you want me
Okay,
to read this
just
to you?
checking.
I can
Yeah.
read this to you if you would like.
Yeah, go for it.
So the
What's up with
petrified
me?
creature is transformed along with any non-magical object it is wearing or carrying into a solid inanimate substance, usually stone. Its weight increases by a factor of 10 and it ceases aging.
Oh,
The creature is incapacitated, can't move or speak, and is unaware of its surroundings. Attack rolls against it have advantage. You automatically fail strength and dexterity saving throws. You have resistance to all damage. And the creature is immune to poison and disease, although a poison or disease already in the system is suspended, not neutralized. So you are
cool.
essentially immortal as long as you stay a statue.
I mean, well, not really. Somebody could still blow the statue up.
Yes.
Cool. Okay.
And they
good.
have advantage on attacks to do so. But Proctor is making his way down. He kind of comes out. He looks around. The wall of fire does last for a minute. So about a minute passes, and then the wall drops. And all of you can now see Tizzy's form that you could see before is now a perfect white marble statue, complete with great club in hand.
Oh no, that's just sitting next to me. I was making a sandcastle, remember? I was done with the fight. She's making like a dick-shaped sandcastle or some dumb shit.
I approve. I approve.
Checks out. So what are you folks doing? You have 15 minutes till your next round.
Oh, you guys, can we fix this? This doesn't look good.
Just
I can tell you
Proctor-
Proctor's used some spells, that's for sure.
Proctor, do you got a thing for this?
Comes back and he goes, well, I used the one spell. Let me see if this will work. Y'all got a diamond?
What about like dispel magic? Could you like dispel the magic of whatever this is?
Petrified specifically requires a greater restoration, I believe.
I'm going to be like, attendants, come to me,
The-
Cassidy
The
Thorne. You
attendants
love me.
jump to it.
Yeah. Bring me diamonds.
Okay. So the attendants scramble off and they're gone for a good 5 minutes at least. And Proctor is like inspecting Tizzy. He kind of like, pats her a bit. He's like, yeah, I've dealt with this before. Definitely need a diamond, at least 100 gold worth.
That's okay. My minions will bring me.
I can only
lots.
do this. Listen, I already did it once on, Callista here. I can only do this one more time. Just saying. So
Today.
today.
Yeah.
And then, I'm not made of diamond dust worth 100 gold. So,
The money's not the problem.
okay. All right. And waits. The crowd is getting a little bit restless. There's some cheers. Some people are cheering for you. Some people are kind of yelling for the next fight to start. The crowd was quite bloodthirsty, you realized, with especially so many nobles in the crowd.
I am not remotely surprised.
They were calling for blood. The minute things started to turn, they were calling for it.
Not at all surprised.
But eventually, about 10 minutes pass, and a attendant
Is-
does come.
Is
they
this
have-
here?
Thist is watching, you can assume from inside the conference house, which is, I have my Winter's Crest map here right now, but it is.
Sorry, I very quickly made a Tizzy statue.
oh my god.
Nice.
There you go.
Perfect.
So rude. I love it.
I'm going to give you inspiration for doing that on the fly as the ultimate cheeky kind of haha.
So fucking rude.
Yeah, that's right.
So Proctor takes this diamond. You see him kind of crunch it down as best he can into a dust and comes over, lays hands on Tizzy, and there's a soft kind of silver glow that comes out of his hands. Tizzy, 1 minute, everything is dark. And then the next minute you're staring up at Proctor, who's kind of smiling down at you with that old kind of salt and peppered beard that he's got. His dog's kind of wagging its tail at your side.
Hi, guys.
Can you see everything? Yeah. How many fingers am I holding up?
This many?
Yeah, she's all right. She's all right. Listen, I can only do this one more time, okay? And that's if they have the materials. Make sure you take care in the third round, okay?
Did we win?
And he wanders off to rejoin the crowd.
I mean, yeah, of course we did.
Yes,
Cool.
cool.
1 second, and I'm gonna go to like the best place to proclaim. Is there a good looking
Best
place
place
for
to proclaim.
a
A
good
nice
my
big
God.
rock right in the middle.
a place to make a proclamation?
There's a huge, large boulder sitting right in the middle of the arena, gargantuan size.
I will mirthfully leap up it, strumming my dulcimer along the way.
Boing,
You know, it's like,
boing.
Okay.
Hubert.
Reginald Fist, you absolute wanker! What kind of tournament is this that you force us to fight? Clearly an ancient black dragon that's in your pocketbook. You fucking coward! You should come down here after we have a rest and lose to the Briarwood Brave.
Cool. Make me a persuasion check, please. With advantage.
As Cassidy's doing this, I like whip out my little lute and I'm like giving a little background noise and inspiring him as he's doing it.
I will have
Ooh.
like mage hands out, just being like pointing
All
towards.
right.
And what's your inspiration? Is it D6?
D6.
I will use it because I can. A 30.
Okay. So
Are you
there
not
is a
entertained?
there's a
God.
pause.
Fucking obliterate him.
And then there is a loud voice that emanates out from the direction of the conference house. There's no voice, to put to a face, but this voice booms out and he goes, "This is a non-lethal tournament. You've already killed 2 other competitors. Maybe you should try being less bloodthirsty in your attacks." And there's a silence.
Hey, Sassafras killed his own frickin' men.
Yeah, also
Non-
I died for
Non-lethal
a
my
second.
ass.
Tizzy rolled into the
I
fire.
stand corrected. You're not an absolute wanker. You're a cowardly bitch.
Oh!
I got no
There
time
is
for
no
him.
further response.
Yeah. I'm doing this. Oh. And now it's to the crowd. It's like, I guess my ears are broken.
The crowd has actually gone into a muted silence. Like, this is a major faux pas. There is hushed whispering. People are like getting up and rushing to talk to other people. You see Thrax looks at you from the crowd where he's sitting next to Hustakar with this look of aghast, like, what are you doing?
Oh, but you were
Oh,
fine
people
when we
out
were
here-
killing people.
Yeah, people out here are probably wondering what's going on. And in case you've wondered, yes, I am a creature of the Feywild. And no, I cannot lie. Take that into consideration when I proclaim such things as Reginald Fist is a coward. This tournament's dumb. If my friends want to keep doing it, we will. I don't know, though. I think Briarwood Brave out
No.
sounds like more of an adventure.
Ooh.
But
What
I'll
are
do
the
what
rest
they
of you
want.
doing?
I
Just quick like side thing. Was there any shit that we like really needed to do before we left?
There's lots of things
Yeah.
we could do.
We had some stuff planned.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we were gonna have a meeting. We were gonna have like our allies. No, we were gonna send invites for the
Yeah,
meeting
we can
that we
still
were
do
then
that later
going to
with, like,
have.
sending
Gotcha.
stuff. Yeah.
You have 15 minutes currently until the next round starts, give or take. You can assume there will be some sort of delay as the body that Tizzy just finished rifling through is being removed.
I'll come over to the group and just be like, hey, so hopefully that went really well. The thing is though, if we want, I can turn it around and just say I was acting, even though I was totally telling the truth.
I mean, I've kind of had enough of this bullshit. Like, do we just, Val's mom's in trouble. Should we just get the fuck out of here and go deal with whatever's in Greasy Knuckle?
What was the prize again?
I have no idea.
You don't know.
Kind of want to win
I
the
think-
prize, but
I want to
You're
win a prize,
one
but I
round away.
also want to go up to Sassafras's room and punch that man in the dick like I tried for 2 rounds.
yeah, I'm right there with you. I'm not.
All right, let's
super
win
happy
this
about
thing
it.
quick then. And if it's stupid, then we'll just forfeit.
Okay.
Sure.
Yeah. I'm going to die very quickly. I'm really
So
not
let's
doing
say
good.
this is when I use all the potions and I just potion
Okay.
up Tizzy and then get the residual
Please
healings.
help me.
So
Yeah.
you
Can we
folks,
do like a potion train where like we're all giving a potion to
Yeah.
someone
It's a
else? so we all
massage
get
train.
friendships?
Yeah.
Friendship's just like
so all you hear is this ding 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 as you all
Yeah.
just feed potions.
What are we saying that we're back to?
So if you are splitting the rest of these potions, I can say, just for sake of time and expediency, that if you guys want to use the 25 in total, you guys can be with Friendship at full health.
Okay.
yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, it would have been
Yes,
like,
I would like to do
Mikey
that.
would have just done mending like 8 times on
Yes.
Pico and then got healed by Friendship and then
Furious
Exactly.
clicking.
So for the sake of speed, let's say you have no more of the vials. However, you have the vials, they're empty, but
yay.
Okay.
because Cassie very explicitly did say that she bought as many vials as she could ever need. So,
and if you if you had a potion from before, I
No,
don't.
that's
I'm just saying,
separate.
like, let's just say that you've still got that.
Cassidy.
Hmm?
Cassidy.
Yeah.
Can you send a message to Sassafras and
No.
just say that we're gonna punch him in the dick later?
Let's do that when spell slots aren't something that we really need to. Like,
I don't know
when-
what spell
when it
slots
happens.
are, but that sounds like a good idea.
I
I
can't.
have one of them.
So
I
you
actually-
know how I
Slot.
can only like cast a few things and then I've got to like rest before I can cast a few like
Yeah.
other stuff. That's
Yeah.
that's like us magic-y people, we call it that. So you seem to have like kind of unlimited spell slots. You just kind of like
yeah, it's a
punch
curse.
things.
I hate it.
I mean, okay, later on we can see if I can remove curses. We can see if I can remove it if you want.
We'll talk about it.
Okay.
That makes sense. Yeah, we could
It
also
might not work. I don't
Wait,
know. It might be too
hold on.
powerful.
Can we just call an attendant over and have them Cassidy write him a letter. Say
Yeah.
we're gonna punch him in the dick. Just
yeah, about 10 minutes left until the next bout.
Am I able
yeah,
to
this
like
is an important use of time.
interact with the crowd? Like, can I take the elevator up and go talk to like Hustagar? and
Yes, you
Jax?
can. There's 15 minutes between each round for this exact reason.
God.
Healing
And
and
I will,
chatting.
Oh
I
my
will
God.
on the way up the lift say like, you want me to act a part? Here is a part. Acting. And as I get to the front, if there's like anyone in the way, I'm like,
There's a number of nobles.
yeah. Peasants,
God.
be gone. Like
you
I'm
actually-
going full WWE heel on this one.
You have Mikey come up with you, actually. And the minute Mikey gets to the top, the 2 scribes from Burrow Nest come over and immediately to Mikey pause and they go, excuse me, friend, can we talk to you? It's quite important. And they usher Mikey away before you even really get a chance to stop them.
Okay.
You roll me a perception check, Casty.
Skin. Just a regular normal roll for me. What's my total? A bunch. 19.
You hear the word Nelmarzesh.
Nelmarzesh.
Nelmar_Zesh.
So nice of them for them to spell it for you.
Yeah.
However, Mikey is like disappeared into the crowd. You continue on over to Hustakar and Thrax. Thrax immediately pulls you close and goes, Cassidy,
Yeah.
What was that?
Playing the villain. It's fantastic.
You're tied to the military. We can't be antagonizing the people that might be supplying us with weapons.
It's all an act. Do you want me to tell him it's an act so he knows that I think it's hilarious that he doesn't know. Like, he's probably super mad right now. But
He's not very charismatic. He's an inventor.
He's not really an inventor. He's not an inventor. He's a fraud, but that's neither here nor there. I'm super charismatic though. Don't you think?
You are very charismatic, Cassie. That's what I'm afraid of.
Oh, thank you. So yeah, I mean, there's got to be conflict all the time, and like this way, you can like this however you want. I could be like, fuck this guy, or I could be like, oh my goodness, I've seen the ways of the fist, and
Cassie, just
and
remember.
I forfeit the match, and I agree that he's the best in the world.
Remember that the Kaiser is in that conference house with him.
Yeah, that's okay.
Everything that you just said, even though I know it was directed at Fist,
Yeah.
the ministers, the Kaiser,
They heard it, and they didn't deny it.
I don't think anyone would dare to. You might be challenged to a duel.
I offered that.
Well, stay sharp.
I mean, I can only say as sharp as I can. I mean, we've been doing some stuff down there. This is crazy.
He actually leans forward and he palms you a small vial, and it seems to be another minor healing potion. And he goes,
Yay.
Just be careful.
Healing potion.
I forgot to tell you, I've moved the two boys and Miss Martha to the location that you've set up for yourselves. Only myself and Jean know about it thus far, but be careful.
Okay.
I
remember where that is.
Anyways, you only have 7 minutes. Get down. And he kind of like ushers
it's
you
lots
off.
of time. It's lots of time. And I'll do it like, as if
He's
told
also
me-
forced
he's
to
revealed-
whisper.
Yeah, he's revealed something to me. I'm like, that can't be true.
People all around you are listening in.
Yeah,
They're
there's, like,
trying to.
Audible gasps, like, no, really? And like, I will say, like, I can't believe that the mind mage's magics are so powerful. They made me say those things as I walk away.
You
Roll
sassy
a persuasion
bitch, I
or
love it.
performance or deception check, please.
Performance. Because I'm acting.
Sure.
22.
There are a number of whispers that immediately start at this being said aloud.
Yeah, and there's lots of like, I would never. Wow, why would I insult this? He's been such a great help to the military and for the war. Oh, I'm gonna have to find a way to. I'll win this tournament in his honor. That's what I'll do.
So
Wide.
you head on back down to the arena. Is there anything else you folks would like to do before the next bout starts?
Has Mikey returned?
Mikey has not returned.
Yeah, I should probably be worried about Mikey. I'll
Yeah.
come back down and be like, I don't know. Mikey left for
You
Nelmar's-ish?
would have been perceptive enough to see the scribes approach Mikey and Mikey go willingly with them.
Yeah. Mikey left with the scribes.
The two scribes out from
Maybe-
Burrow Nest.
Talking about Nelmar's-ish?
Does that mean anything to any of us?
Do any of you speak Draconic?
Yes, actually,
no.
Val
You do?
does.
Nice.
Okay.
Yes.
Anyone else?
No.
No.
Just
No.
Val. Val, you
I got some
know
other weird ones though.
Nelmarzesh is the traditional name for Burrow Nest. It is the proper name for Burrow Nest.
Okay.
Draconic specifically.
Okay.
So these people represent the capital of a foreign nation.
What is Burrow Nest? Can you
Burrow
give me-
Nest is the capital of a country called Garganta, and it's a multi-race nation, but
Mhm.
Burrow Nest is led by a number of the metallic clans. And the metallic clans are a variety of the Scaleborn. So there's turtles that live there, there's lizard folk, there's dragonborn, there's a variety, there's humans and dwarves and such that live there as well,
Mhm.
in lesser numbers. But the two scribes represent two of the more esteemed dragonborn houses. of Baroness, and the city is ruled by this enigmatic clan, the Gold Dragons. That's all you know.
Okay.
But they're speaking of Baroness in the native tongue.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So the kids and Martha are moved to our safe location.
Yeah, the factory.
Oh, sure. Yeah. Callista. So I kind of turned things around a little bit and made it sound like Sassafras made me say those things about Fist. And so we can play this however we want.
I mean, if we want to try and win that, let's just see what happens, I guess, with this next round. But you guys are all awesome. I love you all to bits. So if we want to ditch, then we ditch. And I feel like if Mikey isn't here, it's probably because it's something important.
Yeah, but I'm a little concerned, and being down one person is
without Pico.
That's true. Well, I mean, Pico's kind of roughed up too.
Here, just chilling.
Pico's here.
No,
Pico's
with
with you.
Full charge.
Okay.
Can't do anything, I don't think, but is technically here.
Pico in the past has followed your commands. Mikey did designate Pico in the past as willing to listen to you.
Right. Okay.
Okay. Well, still down one, which is not great.
Down two.
It's not ideal.
Rosebush will not be coming back.
Ever? Or just today?
Oh, Rosebush will be back.
Okay.
No, just today. I don't have the start prepared.
I was waiting for Maggie to go, yes.
I have to go through and meditate and go, hello, Matanus, can I please have the spell back? And Matanus will say, yes, you can have the spell back, but you have to give me one in return.
Daddy, can I have my horse back? Daddy.
Papa,
will you please bring me my horse back?
Papa,
we don't have
my horse.
Fun till Daddy takes the T-bird away.
Papa, my horse.
No, keep going. All right, you guys have 2 minutes here.
Do we know where they're coming out? Last
you do.
time?
You've seen exactly. There's a lift that seems to be either dropping from the sides of the pits for the PvE that you saw earlier, and the PvP seems to be descending from the audience.
Can we be all
These
together
people are
this time,
sitting in the audience for the
please?
most part.
Can we just be in a big old club?
Yeah, we don't have any of that. So can you tell us where on the map that we?
Sorry, they're coming from the top here, so from the north side this time.
Okay.
You can position yourself wherever in here you folks would like. You have about a minute to do so.
I'm gonna stand on the big
directly
rock.
in front of the
stand on the
platform.
rock.
Can we tell anything about who is coming down?
This is a strange one. It seems to be that there is a large 10 by 10 canister in this cage. And you can just see the outlines of it.
It's the weapon.
So do we see that?
It's gonna be like liches in the weapon or some shit.
Who knows?
It's gonna be great.
Join me, friends.
Rushing gas. Let's do it.
Before our time is up, I will be like, attendance, and hand them whistles and a bunch of notes of paper that basically are reiterating this shock and dismay that I could be.
Okay.
Shock and dismay that I would speak so boldly and brashly in front of an audience, and I wonder if it could be something, the work of mind magic, but I don't know.
Also a letter that says that we're gonna punch Sassafras in the dick.
Yeah, and also hey Sassafras, so
we're coming to fucking get you, bud.
I don't have anything against your wiener, but
I really want to punch it.
So Tizzy's gonna punch you in the junk. And I don't know if you can see my face, but I'm giving you sorry.
So sorry. Sorry.
All right, perfect. Can you please all, as this canister in this cage stops at the bottom, there are two attendants you notice on either side of it, and the same loud voice speaker booms out again from the conference hall. Ladies and gentlemen, One of my experiments will be unveiled here today. I show you the savior of Ghastheim. Experiments to be, everyone.
While
And
he's
there is-
doing that,
Gassie's
can
making
I-
a show of cheering for Thist. Amazing. I can't
Can
wait to
I
see.
divine sense while he's doing this?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
So the cage has just opened. The attendants are wheeling this large silver canister, and you can see that it's kind of gray, and at the top it moves very slightly. And they move it about 10 feet up and then slowly stop. I don't know where the hell my other token went, but they dump it out. And
good.
it spools onto the sand, soaking into the sand as this large kind of gray ooze. And the minute they dump it, they tip it over, they bail back into the lift and then start kind of dinging on the bell to get let up. Can you all please roll me initiative?
Click on your
Leiden.
tokens. Click on your tokens.
Leiden, there are no celestials, fiends, or undeads coming from that ooze that they've spilled onto the ground here.
Okay. And I remembered one of my auras. Everyone gets a +3 to initiative.
Oh, sweet. So mine is in fact 21.
Mine is in fact 12, and I clicked on my character, but it didn't do the thing.
That's okay. I'll add you in.
Okay.
Are we yelling it out? I got a 20.
25 to 20.
That's me. I got a 21.
21 for Val.
Which train?
We got this. That's
Yes,
you have
there's a
plus
train.
3 on that, right? So you
There's a
get
plus
24.
No, I'd already added. I rolled an
okay.
18. So I already added.
You guys are
the-
bringing the pain train, I see.
Mhm.
I live near a train yard. Piss off.
I do too. I live across the street from one. So,
Are you
Leiden, you got a
15?
20?
I got 20, yes.
20 to 15.
19.
Ooh, okay. Cassidy with a 19.
I'm just finding the Battle Steel Defender for theirs.
Yes, thank you. I will very quickly spooge out.
19 plus 3. It's 22.
What
Sorry.
a terrible
22
word,
for Pika?
spooge.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Jesus.
Sorry, this is terrible, but this gray blob is ooze. I did have a token, I
Okay.
swear.
Mm-hmm.
I'll get
Yes,
it for you.
ladies and gentlemen.
The
it's
Marshmallow Man.
Ooze.
It's we're playing the classic Canadian game show. 15 to 10.
Mm.
No.
Sorry, Pico got 22, right?
I got 12.
Pico goes before Val, technically. Ooh.
Callista got an 11.
Okay, so Tizzy with a 12, Callista with an 11,
Oops.
Callista with an 11, 10 to 5.
Squiggles got an 8.
Squigs got an 8. And anything below than 8.
It's everyone.
Okay, perfect.
And Mikey's
Alrighty.
not back. Mikey's just not fighting with us.
No.
Ah,
Pico is up first. Currently, this kind of gray blob has just
lion.
spilled out of this container and has not moved. You can see it's starting to kind of like congeal into itself and gather mass, but it doesn't seem to be doing anything in terms of moving or attacking. What is Pico doing?
Jeez. Being uncomfortable.
Pico doesn't have feelings. He's a little
Gonna
happy
do,
dinosaur.
Like a force rend. Oh, that's a reaction, I guess. I'll just like meander on up. I don't know how big this ooze is. I kind of just dropped that one on the screen.
It's only 5 by 5.
No. Whoop.
There
There
you
you
go.
go. And just go
It's
ahead.
a
and
large 5 by 5, but it is only 5 by 5.
I'll just force rend it.
Okay, roll an
and
attack.
I'll move, I guess, around behind it. It's like, would Mikey or would what's his face do that? Sorry,
Usually.
I didn't roll the right attack. It's Steel Defender. It's strength, right?
Yes.
12 to hit.
That does not hit. So Pico goes in, and where Pico goes to kind of rend at this thing, the ooze pools open spots and retracts away from wherever Pico is trying to hit. Val.
Okay. This is how large is it?
It's only 5x5, but it's a pretty
Okay.
hefty, thick boy 5x5.
Okay.
I'm imagining it's a gummy bear.
It's definitely a gummy bear. I guess I will. Yeah, I guess I will fire an arrow at it and hope that it does something.
Okay,
It's an
roll an
experiment.
attack.
Let's find out what happens.
Yeehaw, as they say.
Yes, and also ha. Do I get any bonuses or anything?
You do not. You get sneak attack because Pico's within 5 feet.
Okay.
If you hit.
I don't think I hit at 13.
A 13 does not hit, no.
No, okay. So
So the arrow, same thing, sinks in center of mass. It just parts almost like a C and lets the arrow impact the dirt.
Okay.
Lyodin.
Okay. I'm gonna move my 30 feet towards it.
Okay.
Oh shit! I should have moved. Are you cool with me still moving?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, go for it.
Where's 30? That's 30. See here. And I mean, it hasn't taken anything aggressive against us yet. But you know what? I am riding this angry high from Sassafras. I have had it up to here with this. There's more important things going on. So I am just going to casually take the mask off, set it to the side, and activate my radiant consumption.
Okay.
And light starts streaming out of my eyes and my mouth and my nostrils and my pores. And for now, since it's an action, oh shit, Val. Hold on, let me have moved. Shit, damn. Motherfuck. Val, I'm so sorry.
Yes? Any other swear words you would like to say?
Just rock a C word out there to get the whole bunch. Jeez.
Well, that's going on.
Okay.
Wait, did you read chat at all, or you?
I can. Sorry. I've been checking it intermittently.
Okay. Val, I am sorry. Don't worry, it's not a lot of damage. On this part. So Val and the gray ooze are going to take 4 radiant damage.
Okay. So almost immediately there is a sizzle from this gray ooze.
Good.
It is going to
And-
kind of slither away from you, Lyodin.
I'm going to take 2 damage as this radiant light starts to char my insides a little. Just a little. I'm fine.
Get some nasty smoker's lung. All right. Casty. Oh, sorry. Anything else, Lyodin?
No, I'm going to save my spell.
All right. Casty.
Hey, Ooze. I bet you wish you were red, but you're gray.
Okay.
That's vicious
Not your
mockery.
best work. Not your best work.
It does have a minus.
But it's been a long day, so I can't fault you.
Sorry, is it a wisdom saving throw?
Was it maybe viscous mockery?
It is
Oh,
viscous.
that's a good one. Never mind. I take
that
it
one
back.
sizzled. I like it.
Mhm.
It is going to get an 18,
Oh, save.
which is a very high roll for it. All right.
I guess that's it. Nothing happens.
So you folks are
And
going to.
I'm not going to bonus action it anywhere. Sorry, I might wiggle.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to wiggle over to this rock. Whee!
Mirthfully leap.
Yep.
So you folks watch as this gray ooze starts to solidify. And then it starts to rise. Val, you are familiar with this as you see the long grayish ooze turn into legs with sharp claws, and then long spindly arms with claws on those that almost drag the ground, and a chest that forms atop this mass, ornate wooden.
Damn it!
And these red eyes kind of go and bulge out
Oh
from
my
it.
god.
And it seems to dislike this holy energy that's emitting from Lyodin, and it actually starts to move away. Pico is going to get an attack of opportunity.
Hell yeah, Pico.
35, 40.
Get it, Defender.
And the crowd is beginning to chant, kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it. Almost a fervor now, as they see that this is some sort of monster that just needs to be murdered.
Can we
8 does not
ascertain
hit.
if this is the same one that we've encountered previously?
Roll me an insight check, please, or an
Okay.
animal handling check.
I think insight's probably better, but we'll see. Insight. No, they're both the same, so whatever. 14.
It looks familiar to the one you saw in the woods that
Okay.
wanted to give you your dagger back.
Okay.
And it seems not interested in fighting you. It is trying to get away from the crowd that is screaming at it to be killed and away from you.
Okay.
That is its turn, though. Tizzy.
Well, it seems scared.
The crowd is at a fever pitch.
I don't want to
Kill it!
I don't
Kill
want to kill
it!
it. I'm
Knock it out.
gonna use my movement because I have 40 feet. To get, hold on, right up next to it.
It recoils back. You see the teeth in the chest kind of open up a gape slightly, and then it recoils.
Tizzy yells back to everybody. I don't think it wants to fight us.
Kill it! Kill it! Kill it!
Do I have like? I don't have anything. Look, fuck it. I have cufflinks. That's all I have. That I just got from this guy. I'm like, I don't. Do you want a snack? Do you want a snack? Just like offer it to it.
What are you offering it?
Cufflinks for all I fucking have.
You're the weirdest barbarian I
I
know.
know. I'm really bad at being a barbarian.
Roll me a persuasion or deception check with disadvantage.
It's not deception.
Your choice. You're choosing here.
Anyway, that's a 4.
I'm liking this ooze battle music I have going.
I don't hear anything, and I think it's broken for
I
me.
don't want to hurt it.
You have to open the online player and then turn that volume up.
Okay, that'll explain why the fantasy player's not doing anything. Whoopsie. Anything else, Tizzy?
Does it do anything when I try and like?
It just
give
tries to
stuff?
get away from you. The minute you put your hands out towards it, it tries to get away from you. Does not
bonus
want
action
anything to do.
disengage. That's all.
Okay. You're not a rogue. You can't do that.
Yeah, I can. I'm a goblin.
As an
Oh, you're a
action.
goblin. Never mind.
Oh yeah, nice. Sneaky
Alright.
gobs.
Callista.
Kill
it.
I
Kill it. Kill it.
no, I have been very like just unimpressed with this whole situation. So I am going to cast darkness on myself, and I am gonna put a tentacle up beside it, but I'm not actually going to. I'm going to hold my attack. And I will Eldritch Blast it if it starts. Well, no, I sorry, I've already done the.
It's you and then Squiggles, so.
Yeah, so I'm casting darkness on myself, so I'm now in a cloud of darkness, for the advantages, and I pop out the tentacle with my bonus action, and I don't attack with it. Can I hold the bonus action, or it has to be?
You can
like
only hold an action.
Yeah. So
I'll let you hold bonus actions as an action, but
yeah, no, I'll just cast the darkness, pop the tentacle. I won't hit with it. I'm gonna put the tentacle there, so because it's got 10 feet of reach. Actually, it's got to be within 60 feet of me, so yeah, that's fine. And then that's it for Callista. Squiggles is after me. Is that
Squiggles is right after you. Yep.
So Squiggles will go over to Cassidy and give them the help action. because I don't want to be near that radiant AoE.
Okay. All right, back to the top. We got Pico. This will probably be our last round. Just so you folks know.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I think the tentacle is just like it's
7.
It's like a spirit weapon. I'm pretty sure you can keep the same space.
8.
I'm not sure.
I don't think Pico can like get in there because. Oh, who's this? Oh, that's your
That's
tentacle.
the tentacle.
I can't exist in the tentacle's space, can I?
I don't.
think you can.
I think it is
it's
an
just
object, or is it specifically like a floating weapon
It's just an
similar to?
ethereal tentacle. It doesn't like have a space thing or anything like that.
Okay, then I will stand in your tentacle and get tentacle
Sure.
points,
Ah,
or just be like choo choo.
I take
I'll
away
just,
an inspiration for that.
I'll just like choo. I'll choo choo like here. It's like such a weird thing. Anyways, I'm kind of here. I can't really get in there.
So the way that I think about the tentacle is that it's basically exactly the same as spirit weapon in terms
Yeah.
of like what it kind of like starts out doing. It does a little bit of stuff extra after, but like,
Yeah.
I just don't want to go Google it right now.
Yeah.
No, I mean I won't cheese it and be like, yeah, now you've got like 2 creatures existing in the same square that are summoned and controlled by another player. Nah, it's fine. I'll just be nearby. That's what I can be, nearby. That's fine.
Again, for the DMs out there, I feel you. Pets. Anywho, anything else, Pico?
That's all Pico can do, I think.
Okay, Val,
Can it do like
you can heal yourself or something, I guess.
it
Auto
doesn't
repair.
need to though. Yeah. The only action it takes is the dodge. Oh, okay.
You can take a dodge.
Yeah. I'm just gonna dodge action.
Okay, Val.
It's a new car. The dodge action.
The crowd is still chanting. Kill it.
How'd you like that
Kill
one,
it.
Quinn?
I will, I guess, move up.
Tizzy is currently trying to feed this thing cufflinks, and it seems to be not wanting
Or
any of
give
it.
it as a gift
There's not much
So-
intelligence here.
in either of us. No.
It's
Val-
dumber than you.
Val still has that dagger, right?
Yes.
So she's gonna like hold it up and see if there's any recognition.
Okay. Roll me an animal handling check, please.
Sure. How bad could this go? I got 4.
Very badly.
It's not quite sure what's going on. It's like the crowd is chanting all around it. It's got this small goblin shoving stuff at it. It's got a tentacle to the side and a big machine on the other side. It's just backing up against the wall. It doesn't want any business here.
So I think for the remainder of her action, Val's just gonna like look up towards the house where Fist is and be like, "This is the savior? This thing doesn't seem to want to fight. I don't particularly want to murder something that doesn't seem to want to fight.
Kill it. Kill it.
Y'all
kill
suck."
it.
Nobles.
Anything else?
No.
Leiden.
Okay. I'm going to move closer. So I'm gonna stay. I can only move 30 feet anyway. But I'm gonna stay more than 10 feet away from people because I don't want to unactivate this. And then noticing that everyone is pretty hesitant to attack this thing. I don't know if like I can do this. But I'm kind of gonna try and concentrate on the eye and try and be like, this thing isn't one of the things that spikes my divine sense. So is this an evil thing that must be destroyed for the protection? It looks like it needs protection.
Roll me a religion check with advantage, please.
Okay.
Or a general charisma check. I'll give you a choice. As you are making a plea to your god.
Yeah, with advantage, it is a 21.
There is a pause, and you feel the presence. The presence has been with you this entire fight. You're aware of when you're being watched and when you're not. And the eye has definitely been here for this event. There's this kind of familiar soothing sensation, and there's no voice. but you get the idea, the feeling that whatever this was, it used to be natural. It used to be local to this plane. It's not a foreigner that needs to be destroyed to protect the plane from outsiders. It's something that was local and then twisted after the fact.
Okay. So actually, as my bonus action, I'm going to end radiant consumption, and I put my mask back on.
Okay. Cassidy Thorne, you're up next.
I know what I'm gonna do.
Just the smile. That
Yeah.
smile.
Worried.
That damned
Worried.
smile. The tongue's going and everything.
Gonna go ahead and look around and be like, let's see if this works. And I'll say to the ooze using universal speech, so it can understand me. And I'll say, you there, creature. It seems to me like you don't want to fight against us, and that is completely fine with me. Simply surrender, and the fight will be done. What do you think? I think it sounds like a good idea.
Hey, roll me a persuasion check with advantage because of your universal speech.
Persuasion with advantage. My persuasion sucks. Just kidding. It's awesome. 25.
So,
Why can't I do that when I'm trying to inspire people or be mean? When I'm stalling, I can sing to myself, but
so there is a kind of, the chest tilts one way, then it cocks the other way, and then you hear a, like it, exactly as Cassidy just said, coming from the burbling kind of mess of where this chest opens and closes. It seems to be trying to communicate with you, but it's not smart enough to understand you.
How long does this last for?
It doesn't seem hostile at this, though.
So it's my action. Okay, cool. So it's my action to use it, and it works for an hour.
Yes.
Can I like talk to it a bit more, or is that my turn?
Yeah, 6 seconds, baby. Whatever you can fit in 6 seconds.
6 more seconds? Oh my goodness gracious me. Sounds like you understand what I'm saying. So repeat after me if you would like us to stop. I, Grey Ooze, surrender.
Grey Ooze, surrender.
To
And
the-
it copies Cassidy.
To the Briarwood Brave.
To the Briarwood Brave.
Sounds to
tongue
me
kind of
like he
lolls out.
surrenders.
The crowd is booing at this. The killets have kind of started to stagger into boo, boo, kill it! It's a monster!
Kill you, shut the fuck up.
The
Yeah, I
crowd
Are
is
you
guess.
just
kidding me?
booing you now at this point.
And then I will
Absolutely
use
not.
my best Reginald Fist voice and say, this is non-lethal combat.
Roll me a persuasion check, please.
Vassity Thorny.
Or an intimidation check. I'll give you a choice.
A
Performance, intimidation, performance, or persuasion.
oh, it's always persuasion. Always.
Flavor, you never know. Eventually bards get to a point where they just say, I do the thing.
21.
As long as they can roleplay it.
My worst possible roll. Crap. 21.
So the crowd does seem to kind of bustle down at this. It takes the edge off, but the crowd is still clamoring for blood. They are unhappy that this is not going how they thought it was going to go. They thought they were going to see some adventurers kill a monster.
Yeah.
We didn't
So-
sign up for the PvE.
Yeah, they saw that already. We did.
Yeah,
First
you
two
did.
rounds.
You murdered one person in each of the rounds. Okay, next
In the
up.
second round, we threw them into a fire and then looted their body while it was still smoldering.
Yep.
The first round guy got carried off by healers. Theoretically, they might be able to bring him back.
I really enjoy that, like, when Tizzy was murdering that guy, she was like really conflicted about the whole thing and like, oh, man. Oh well, let's loot the body now.
I was curious.
So the mimic is
He's
going to
already
continue to
dead.
back up. So Tizzy, you do get an attack of opportunity if you want to take it.
No.
And this ooze is going to back itself right up against the wall and kind of just, you see it, even the limbs are starting to flatten a little bit. The back of the chest is starting to press and it's kind of spread out with a soft, wet kind of, as it tries to crush itself into the wall. seems to be looking, you see little streamers of gray ooze coming off the body, looking for cracks to try and fit itself into to hide. Tizzy, you're up next.
I mean, this is just sad.
It surrendered.
It surrendered, didn't it? I mean, Tizzy's just gonna like walk forward a little bit and just like kind of like put her hands up and be like, "It's okay."
Roll me an animal handling or a general charisma check.
Accept the surrender.
Accept this. Animal handling. What? Or what?
Animal handling or a general charisma check for you.
Oh, I think both of those are bad. One of them's less bad, and that one's a 0. 11.
Okay.
She just kind of like sits down and she's like, I know what it is to be small and afraid of people. It's okay. We're not going to hurt you. And she turns back and goes, right?
So there's a pause and it actually mimics you. It slumps down into a seated position against the wall. You still see the streamers are coming off the arms looking for escapes, but it doesn't seem to be standing anymore. Callista and Squiggles, finish us off.
I am... Oh, this could be a really bad idea.
Right
Not-
at the end of the
with that
show.
attitude.
Sounds great.
Love it.
So, okay,
Suck it to
here's
me.
my question. Would Callista realize that Cassidy can like talk to this creature more or less?
You've been witnessing Cassidy talk
Yeah.
directly to it, and it did mimic back several key parts of Cassidy's phrases, almost identical
This
to
could get us
Cassidy.
in too much trouble, and I think that Callista would realize it's not worth it. So, for the record, I could have made Squiggles do invisibility on this creature to help it try and escape, but I'm not doing that because I think the whole government will be really mad at us.
You have a super weapon go missing?
The whole government.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is, Squiggles is currently invisible, so they don't know that he's there. So if the beast just kind of like disappeared, it kind of nobody would know necessarily, except there's definitely some people who can see invisible shit, so that they probably know that it was that. So I'm just gonna not, and I'm just going to literally not do anything. I'm just gonna chill. And also with that, I'm sorry everybody who's watching, but I do have to like fully leave right now. So it was a pleasure, and have a great night.
Bye.
All right.
Goodbye.
That brings us to the end of the round. And guess what?
And also the end of time.
The end of time! Well, the end times
Oh
have
my God.
arrived. So that brings us to our 1.5 minutes in which we shout out, plug, give compliments to, tell each other how much we love each other. I don't know, whatever you want to do. You're adults. You have 1.5 minutes. We are going to start with our normal go about, as it were. With the absence of Alina, that means it jumps right over to Amanda.
Yay, that's me. I'm actually gonna shout out something that Alina has done recently, which is super cool. I mean, Alina does a lot of super cool stuff, but this is one that has just come out and that has gained the attention of the one and only Margaret Atwood. She tweeted it out.
Ooh.
So please check out Cautionary Fables and Fairy Tales North America. So this is part of a series, and it's done like a bunch of different parts of the world, and it's a collection of fables and fairy tales. And Alina was involved in this, making sure that all the stories that were gathered from North America from various indigenous groups were gathered in a respectful and appropriate way, that they went through the right protocols, that they had permission to share these stories, because these stories in most indigenous traditions in Turtle Island in North America belong to their nation or belong to particular families. So you can't just sort of tell a story because you've heard it. So they went through all the like right steps. It's this beautiful graphic novel with like quite a few different, reimagined or sometimes quite traditional folk tales, all beautifully illustrated in this graphic novel. So it's going through a Kickstarter. Right now, it's already surpassed its baseline, so it has been funded, but anything extra goes directly to Indigenous content creators who were involved in it. And I think there's other stuff that they're doing with it. But anyway, it's super cool. Go check it out. So again, that's Cautionary Fables and Fairy Tales North America, and it's by Iron Circus Comics. I jumped straight into that. I'm Amanda. I play Val. We both use she, her pronouns. Yep, I will pass it to, I think Maggie is next.
Yes,
The lovely and adorable and fantastic
Oh
Maggie.
my god, that's me. Hi, I'm Maggie. I use she, they pronouns. Tizzy uses she, her pronouns, but I have no idea. I'm just gonna really quick tell you about another thing that technically Alina and I do, but it's called Let Me Tell You About My Character, and it's this dumb, great character randomized generator show that we do every other Sunday. And last Sunday we did Ethel Merman and the Ganglerfish, and that's all I'm gonna say, except that if you want to see a fish hold a knife,
it's good times.
That's the kind of person I am. And McCrae was there that time.
I was also there, yes.
Yeah.
It was good times.
So
fun times.
Not this Sunday, but next Sunday you can come hang out with us again. But we have a back catalog that you can work through if you want to hear us make up terrible creatures. Who is Quinn? Quinn is it?
Is it Quinn?
Is it Quinn?
Did someone invite Quinn?
Oh my god, Quinn!
Ooh,
Did we invite you to this?
Thought we had invited.
Have you been here the whole time?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Oh my god.
Anyway, I'm gonna stop talking
You weren't
now.
talking to me. It was like kind of sad. I'm Quinn. I use she, they pronouns. Lyden uses all pronouns. On Tuesday nights, you should head over to twitch.tv/theworstdays at 7:30 Central Time to check out the worst days. We are starting to get into the horror aspect of this. It's a social role-playing game that leads to a slow burn horror. We just took a bunch of drugs, and by we coerced half of the party into doing it. So, other thing is we're getting close to season 3 of Weeping Cedars. So, you haven't checked out the podcast Weeping Cedars, I highly recommend doing so. It is another slow burn horror. Josh has a genre that he flops to. And it is, I'd say, very much in the style of Limetown or Black Caves. And that's slow burn element of horror. So you should go check that out on Apple Podcasts. That is it for me. Let's head over to Pat.
Oh, hello. I'm Patrick. He, him, and I play Cassidy Thorne. They do whatever they want. Apparently, just like yell shit into the crowd to do that. That was fun. Real quick shout out to Sirenscape, which is what I'm trying to use appropriately to play our music. And tonight, so that I get it right, I used the Dungeons and Dragons Tales from the Yawning Portal White Plume Mountain list, which included the Ooze battle and the vampire battle. Super cool. It actually is really cool. If I had enough time to play with it, it's amazing just what you can do. And I'm on the internet on Twitter. I think I'm at PWC Higgins, and I tweet like 5 times a week. So it's pretty good. Like if you're looking for content,
there's an underline. There's an underline between the PWC and the Higgins.
Is there?
I think so.
What?
I mean, maybe.
I hope not.
I don't know. Check their
just
handle
at PWC Higgins.
Okay, sorry. That's on
and
you.
Other than that, yeah, that's about it. Well, and also Hero Forge. If you don't know Hero Forge, it's really cool. You can make like custom 3D tokens and stuff, but I use it quite a bit to make quick tokens on the fly. And I've actually started, speaking of the backlog of Let Me Tell You About Your Character, I'm going to start going through all of those and making custom token versions of those that maybe someday you could buy the STL of and tell your friends. So that's it for me. I guess, is it McCrae that's left? Rooftop? Are you talking tonight, Rooftop? Rooftop.
I will shout out. No, okay. I am going to thank you for thanking Sirenscape. I'm going to thank Pippa Andrew for our show's theme song that you listen to on both the podcast and the live version. Our lovely audio editor, I'd like to thank him, Mike, aka Grok, who edits our podcast each week. We did have a bit of a delay, so we do have this week's episode coming out probably tomorrow. Alina for our intro video, Rooftop Ninja, our COO, broadcast, chat mod. He does everything behind the scenes. He sets up meetings. He's awesome. He's great. I would like to thank Maggie and Quinn for doing our social medias. at Something 5e and at Wicked and Fun Co. And I am McCrae, and I use any pronoun. I would also like to shout out my own stuff this week. Fuck it. McCraeWrites.com. There's been a bunch of new pickup truck diaries articles out and poetry 3 times a week. So go and get literate. Enjoy some free literature and poetry and prose. And I also have all my D&D stuff on there as well. Just be advised, it is spoilers for this show. So I'm going to wrap us. Yeah. Type.
Clack.
Go on over there.
I'm going to wrap us out. Ooh,
There's a
an
wall
ultrasound.
there.
That's a child.
That's an actual thing.
Holy shit.
So I'm going to wrap us off with a lyric, as I usually do, or a famous literary quote, either or. Remember, she'll make you take your clothes off and go dancing in the rain. She'll make you live her crazy life, but she'll take away your pain. Like a bullet to your brain, come on. Upside, inside out, she's living La Vida Loca. We'll see you next Wednesday right here, twitch.tv/something5e, 6 p.m. See you next week, everyone. We will be dark. Before we go dark, we will be dark the week of September 8th, whatever week that is.
Oh, we have time. It's fine.
We've got time. So,
Not next week.
Oh, wait, not next week. The week after. You got time. We'll be here next week. Bye.
Bye.